You will definitely lose HP 100%, but you will not die. You'll get like
There we
basically
go. All right, cool.
injured.
All right, so is everybody live and ready to go?
Well, I'm all set, boss man.
Yeah.
Give me just a sec.
That's fine. I know. Kind of around.
It's all good.
Alrighty, so
Yeah.
before we officially go live, does anybody have any questions? We'll do the
Yeah,
recap once.
yeah. So far I'm pretty good. Got the questions answered here. What's gonna be happening?
Alright.
There we go.
Yeah, there's a lot of funny ways I could do this too. But first, I want to see what awkward does first, and then I'll ask for everyone's permission for the funny idea. Oh no, wait, we already answered in riddles. I forgot. I don't gotta do that again. Thank God.
Yeah. So, wait, do they carry over? Because does
They say for this session if we mess up, but have been answering the entire
No,
time. In
it
the
was only for the
riddles.
session.
okay, so because everyone did their thingy, so it should be fine.
Yes. 'Cause I know I did it. Tiggy did it. Finger did it.
Good, so I don't have to test or start casting detect magic on you all. Because it was getting a little weird.
Detect magic. I had the same thing too.
Because just 3 of you randomly starting to speak odd, just...
Who did it?
yeah.
There we go. Oh, I could do that, and it's hidden. Sweet. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Why am I now concerned because you mentioned hidden?
Oops. I didn't mean to do that.
Luna's out there looking at his streams. Toxic.
I'm not toxic. I'm being a good mod. Shut your mouth, because you do the same thing.
Yeah, I look at his screen. I look at his screen, but I don't look at any type of details he do yet. 'Cause I know
that was Luna's scream, not even his. That was Luna's
ain't
scream to
my
be a good
fault,
mod.
nor my problem.
As we're both dyslexic, so
My
I know
chat's
you got
dead,
you
so I don't have to
confused.
worry about anything.
I don't, because like I don't look at managers thing. I'm just there to be a good mod.
The only person I know who's actively watching mine is Roger. He already knows what's going to happen. Actually, he doesn't know about this one. This one's, but the rest of them.
That doesn't make.
Well,
That doesn't make
all
sense.
right.
But he is giving me a bunch of ideas.
We're going to die.
Magic, please.
Just kidding.
Giving the DM ideas.
No, keep doing it. Fuel the
How those
fire.
turn out.
Fuel the
It's
fire.
a requirement.
Fuel the fire.
Might as well.
That was tasty. Man, dude, I pulled up your stream manager and you're eating that pizza. Damn, I'm hungry.
I know, I'm so hungry. It was a good convention, but man, people kept walking around with all this wonderful food. Over to doing, don't spend the money that we finally started to earn.
Also, what you want to tell them how well we did?
Oh,
How many plushies did you get?
Oh yeah. You tell us
One,
that too,
and
boss.
it's a cute little Mew.
Okay, yeah, worth
Hey.
it.
we sold out of every dragons.
Hi.
That's good though. That just means you
gotta-
gotta have more dragons on hand.
Well, so the
Yeah,
problem
yeah,
is we got a con
yeah,
next
yeah,
Saturday. Now I'm panically trying to print as much as I possibly can to
Gotta
get
go
ready
all out,
for the
boss.
next con because and obviously Amazon's backed up from their bloody prime, so that means all my filament's coming in on Wednesday. Usually it comes in like tomorrow.
Ah,
Dang.
hard work. Like listen, yeah, keep doing it. Hard work will pay off, and you get a lot more soon.
Alright.
Hello, everybody. Hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic day. I'm
Okay.
to the stream, and also hello and welcome
Oh,
to
to the amazing Tiggies.
Dungeons and Dragons.
fixed
Damn,
it.
Luna was hashtag late.
I fixed your stream finger. You were still in Dark Souls.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So, who wants to give a recap?
Should I give
All
a
right.
recap or should someone else
I'll
give a
probably
recap?
give this a try.
Okay, go for it.
All right. To start playing back how we were. Before what you see here is a sense of danger. But before then, we were all in our adventure. We all went down avoiding traps, or to say Lunar was zigzagging around avoiding traps.
Dude, I
Helping us
hope there's
understand.
no I hope there's no traps, but out of game I was told something
hope
and
so, too.
I actually have a heart attack.
But
I don't know which block is the trap or not, but in game my character thinks we're all safe.
well, like I said, to recap the whole story right now. Beforehand, we came in, we got further into the cave. We have made tremendous progress and avoid most traps. Surrendered to a goblin, the tiefling has done, the bard, the handsome rogue himself, and hopefully we actually managed to get to the point. Got some food actually. We found a whole little area with cheese, potatoes, all the apples. We had a good meal. All right, everybody. We have a lot of good, lots of eats and ready. But
So
till
sad.
then,
You
we
didn't talk
found.
about how you surrendered to the goblin and then the
I did turn
dwarf
to the
got
goblin.
no, but the dwarf got PTSD and smacked the face.
Oh yeah,
in
the
with
dwarf
lid.
decided to do was actually ruin a musical instrument. Regardless of it echo or not, it was still a crime and a sin, and I am greatly upset about it. But to continue this, the main story is that we found a mirror, and the mirror actually makes clones of us, mirror clones, mirror image of us. And sadly, in the desperate attempt, Eris decided to pray to her lovely self and her mirror image. She prayed for goodwill and good fortune. That's so sweet and kind. But what the mirror prayed is death and destruction, and we all might die. So the great thing about this, if anything happens at this point, we all blame Eris.
so mean. I
So
blame nobody
right
but
now, we're
but
gonna
my
see
bad
how
brain.
this goes in this lovely endeavor. Will the party live or will the party die?
Here's the thing. Even if you guys die, you guys live in my heart because if something really does hit the fan, my character's like, time to go, Huff.
All right, moving on from whatever Dom said. Like I said, will we live or will we die? That would be Chad's decision at this point in time. Will we make it? Will we not make it?
I mean, it would be so
Or
funny
will
if
forever curse
somebody.
Eris in the grave?
It'd be so
No.
We'll
funny
see
if
how this goes.
somebody decided to use the channel points to spawn a boss in tandem.
So we shall see from this point on to see whether or not what will happen to the remainder of the party.
How much is a channel point for a spawner boss? Actually, hold on, let me go look.
50,000.
I am halfway there.
Oh, I know
right.
someone who has those channel points who could easily do this.
I
Yeah,
think I
you
do, to
know.
be honest.
I don't think he's here right now.
Oh, what you
He's
talking about,
asleep.
caveman?
And let's
Yep.
hope he doesn't show
Yep.
up.
No. See, here's the thing. To fight
Or
fire
is
with
killing more
fire,
skill.
you need more fire. So if there's a boss that's coming out of there, we just need another boss to shove it back in there, right?
Wait, are you proposing a kaiju battle?
Yes.
It's not
Okay,
gonna
I
work
like this
out.
idea.
But for chats, the TLDR of what Lucy said is basically Luna fucked us last game.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I love
Also,
how
wait.
I barely messed up once.
The one you messed
Finger-
up on.
Finger, I ain't gonna lie. I use way too many spells on you in general in this entire session.
I didn't risk a team wipe.
Yeah, but that's
Nor
one.
did I, to be
That's one thing
honest.
Era's done. But you team wipe yourself, and I had to keep playing mana just to fucking save you.
See, that's not called a team wipe. That's called seppuku.
Yeah.
That's basically what Finger is doing. But
It's Sudoku.
we caught up on the
too
recap
hard.
here, so it's gonna be to our amazing DM what he's gonna be saying thus
All right.
far.
So,
Take it over, manager.
as everybody was caught up,
Remember,
so
manager,
right
I
now,
cooked you pizza.
so,
Okay, wait, guys. Did you guys put down the D&D thingy that if people want to use their money, they can? Have you guys got that on your stream somewhere?
I have nothing to that at this point
And
because I think I'm gonna
I-
go home late.
I've saved that on the thingy, so I didn't.
Luna
I can't
really
do
wants
that on
somebody
my-
to spawn a boss.
Do you guys want me to send you again?
I got it.
You got it.
She really
Okay.
wants somebody to spawn a boss.
No. I just remember because I just forgot. Like I thought you guys might have forgot again.
It's
about
okay.
it.
I know you secretly.
I secretly wish to play my grandma monk. You're right.
I knew it.
Just kidding. It's not. It's just I'm just trying to help out Ence.
Oh no, I know.
And also, I took the time to make that too. Like, look how pretty it is.
All right, so I
Yeah.
made session 8 handoff notes for everybody if you want to use them. Then.
Oh, so far we know that Eris.
Put down the polar bear.
Oh,
hope
I
you
should have
polar bear
mentioned this
buttons.
too.
Let's get a flame because I'm not looking at the stream.
Eris, Gunrun, and also Felix, me are taking at the moment taking the knees. We're kneeling down.
Yeah, everyone's taking a knee because I asked politely, say, take a knee for me.
Alrighty, so now so we'll go ahead and get started. The party left off in the hallway of doom. You're at the end of the hallway. It is summoning copies. Anybody who is close. Copies have now changed. Originally, they were exact copies of the players. Now they are all bones of the players. Standing. So as the party takes a knee, these three are now copies are now standing, and it looks like they are taking a posture defensively around the mirror, ready to go. So, question: party's plot and plan.
Eris is gonna pray harder.
I fucking stab you through the skeleton.
All right, so
So-
we're gonna go ahead and get started with Huff. What she does,
All right.
we're effectively entering in combat. But I will say, the mirror images will go right behind the ones who are have copies of them.
All right. So I guess hearing everything that's going on, Huff is going to just peek around this corner,
Oh, see, Hop is oh, never mind.
get a good look, get a little bit terrified at what she's seeing, and I think it's time for a little bit of physics.
Mhm.
Eris, I am so sorry for this. Let's see, where's my sheet? I am going to cast darkness directly on the mirror.
Why would you do that to
And
poor Eris?
unfortunately, you're right at the very edge of it because of the range. But the important thing is, I want to keep an eye on Gunrun's copy. Because now that no light can enter that mirror, what happens to the reflections?
All right, so you cast darkness on the mirror itself.
Yep, on the mirror itself.
None of us
I-
have counterspell.
I just want to point out that my eyes are closed. Just want to say that right now before you say anything. Okay, that's my 2 cents. That's my 2 cents. That's my 2 cents. That's my 2 cents.
Alrighty. So, since you cast darkness on the mirror, a massive blinding light shines from the mirror, hitting everybody's eyes. Eris, Felix, and Guntrunt are now effectively blinded.
But, okay, so the
Oh,
question is, does
God.
that light actually pass through this darkness?
Well, the
Because
thing
light
is,
can't pass through this darkness.
the thing is, it does the opposite of your effect. Remember, so you directly on the mirror makes the backwards of darkness, which is light. So you basically cast daylight on the thing.
That's why I asked, like, do you cast it on the mirror or cast it around the mirror?
Even if it were around the mirror, it would still...
Now, I'm playing this mirror a specific way.
You
I'll
had
let
to
you know
do
how
you had to do the darkness behind the mirror, so it had no reflection because there's no reflection behind the mirror.
Okay. Well, I guess I screwed that up.
Well, I am blind. This is fucking not good. Because I had something I could have done, but now the chance of this happening is gonna evolve the funny way.
Good
Now,
luck.
my question is this. This is an off question right now.
All right, so Clint went ahead and copied exactly what.
Is around light just dim light for additional 60 feet.
Oh, so that's why it was a flash
So,
of lightning. Gone.
question as well. This is an off pocket question. Oh, I'm sorry, I already mentioned this. Okay, I don't know if it's still Huff's turn at this point or did the end turn.
Oh, I think I ended turn because I can
Okay, I just want to make
only-
sure. I don't want to feel like I'm just going on the flow of the things.
Now your turn.
My spells all require one action,
All right,
unless
just
it's
wanna
or quick
just want to
cast.
make sure.
Because
So,
you had a bonus action
so
stone.
question.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I want to make sure. Question is
I
here.
don't-
This is
I don't have anything that can use a bonus action.
Ah, damn.
okay. Okay. I just want to make sure. I don't want to feel like I'm just going with it.
Hey, you're fine.
So the question is I have this. If magic gets cast, is a mirror copy and send it also in reverse back, or would it actually work or not?
Say that again.
So say like this: if I were to cast magic and I threw it at the mirror, would the mirror bounce it back, or would it still be like a still normal magic base attack?
Well, if you did that, I think what's going to happen is that your mirror image is going to do the exact same thing as
I'm
you.
talking about the mirror,
So
not my
Yeah.
image.
I'm gonna say as the DM, I can't tell roll.
Yeah,
Or you
I
can talk
Do I
to
have to
the
roll for
party.
that?
Yes, you'll have to roll a.
What do I have to roll? I'm gonna roll perception here.
Yeah,
Okay.
Now
it's like
the party you guys could talk among
that's why
yourselves.
that's why I was trying to say this, because like right now you physically have a person in front of you that is copying your exact movements. No longer looks the same, but it's copying everything that you do. So if you remember how you lift your hand, it lifted its hand too, and you know how it
Yeah.
prayed, how that prayed, and how he ran,
No,
and
I got
that
you.
thing ran.
That's
So
why I wanted to
whatever
see.
you're gonna do right now, you're gonna get attacked by it too.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
That's why I want to figure that out
Hey, what?
because there is a possibility as well. I know if I move back, there's still a plan of it might attack me because now it's not on the same boat anymore. Mm. But let me roll perception here first. Okay. Fail.
All right, so you can assume that this mirror is behaving like a normal
Mm-hmm.
magically mind. 100% sure that theory is at this point in time. Very sure it's correct,
Yeah.
but you're not like 100%. That whatever
All
you
right, so I know I have a blinding
to
light.
this mirror will happen too, but right now you're also
Hmm. Thing is, if I take a step back, I know the mirror won't copy me because it was. 'Cause the question is that's perception. Because there is an option for me to break the mirror. The only bad part is Gunrut and arrows will be affected by the magic that will technically happen.
Nah, it's okay. Eris is in front of me. I'll use her as a shield.
I mean, no, you both will get hit. There is nothing that will happen
So
because
what are you trying to use Thunder Wave?
yes,
Okay, here's my advice to you right now,
because
because
I'm gonna back up.
the opposite of thunder, because I think that is actually a force blast that is
Yes.
a rate that's effective 10 feet. The thing what you have to do is that you actually have to basically pretend you're doing the waltz with your clone, so you can be so it could be in front of you the other way. So you guys basically switch things because it does your same movement, and then you back up while it backs up. That way you
Oh,
can
yeah.
actually go there without having to conflict your thing, and then try using it. However, again, as shown there, you cannot do it in front of the mirror. You have to be behind the mirror once you cast it, so it doesn't duck up your spell. I
To be
didn't know if
behind
it
the
would.
mirror.
Yeah, because like my thing is, I didn't know if it worked that way or not. But watching how the darkness got hit with that, if you do anything in front of the mirror lenses that shows reflection, it is going to do the opposite of what that spell is. If you want that spell to work correctly, you must actually get behind the mirror and then cast your magic in order to get
Yeah.
that. And right now, it would really be nice if you had shattered.
question though
Yeah.
Mhm.
is okay from what manager explained with how the mirror is suspended. Is there anything actually reachable behind it? Because
Well,
it kind of sounds like it's bolted to the wall.
Well, what I mean by behind it, I mean, you know how there's a, even when something's on the wall, if you go to a certain amount close to it, you doesn't show the reflection of a certain thing.
So
So you have to get close enough to it that doesn't reflect your hands. You know how like when you press against it, you might show your face and everything like that, but you can still have a part of your body not seen.
so
So you
at
basically
this
Yeah.
have to
I
cross
have
current
a
that bridge.
That's
question.
what.
Is the mirror like wall to ceiling?
let's see.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. That's why.
That's a good question.
Go ahead, boss.
Yeah, like um. So at this point in time, none of you actually kind of like looked at the mirror. What I will say is it does not actually look like it's against the wall. It looks like it's has like a small wooden frame that you could barely see that kind of around it. I'll go ahead and none of
All I
y'all
see is light.
investigated the actual self. It's there. You kind of look like it. It's not bolted to the wall, but you're not 100% sure.
Listen,
Okay, none
all
of
I
you
see right
rolled
now
it.
is
You guys just ran
Oh.
at it.
Yeah,
I didn't
I
run
know.
at it. I was there
So
sitting
that's
talking
the
with
thing.
Huff.
Invisibility.
Listen, I followed them, and now I'm seeing the face of God. That's all I'm saying.
But no,
Wait,
so
if you made the mirror invisible.
I'll say again. So the mirror does not look like it's
Well,
bolted into the wall. It looks like there's
sister.
a wooden frame holding the actual up.
So like I said, everything around the glass itself is wood or is it metal?
Oh.
There is a thin wooden frame that is around the mirror.
Okay, so this is wood on it. I can't cast heat metal on it. That's what I was trying to think of that too.
Well,
Because if I thought about
Eris,
using Thunderwave as well,
Eris can actually. Well, Thunderwave could break that too, as well as burning
Thunderwave
it.
could break it, yes. But the thing is, if it
No, no.
does not reflect my magic attack, it might hit also Eris too. Because like I said, Thunderwave could, it has
It might
300
do
feet
the
in terms of making a loud boom.
Well, no, I'm saying as long as it doesn't show your reflection, you should be fine. That's
Yeah,
the
that's
thing.
why
You have
I
to make
know.
sure your reflection isn't seen in there, which is
Yeah,
possible.
sure.
He's saying.
So I want to say this. I'm gonna move back 3 spaces. So
You're gonna
I
cast
turn
your.
into Fire Spoon.
You're gonna cast your magic through your copy.
no, I said I'm gonna take
You-
3 steps back.
Yeah, that's when you're going backwards. That means your reflection's going backwards. But remember, you don't get a copy anymore once you go back a certain threshold, which is behind Gunrun, because when Gunrun his copy showed right there where he's at right now. That is the threshold where it does the actual double duplication at. So if you go back 3 spaces right there, you're not gonna get a copy. And your spell, like how far can you actually cast your spell?
Let's see. Let me pop up Thunderwave for a second.
Yeah, pop it up because I think it's only supposed to be a 5-foot radius around you. It's a self spell.
Oh yeah, it's
I
a
remember.
self. It's a self.
That's what I'm
spell.
saying. If you're trying to do that, you yourself have to get near the mirror the way I described
You
it.
have to get, you have to get closer.
Yeah, but the thing is, if I push myself closer to my copy,
No, I just told you how you could do that. I told you,
You
what the
can
bolts would
literally,
be.
like, yeah, you could do-si-do with the
Bolts it.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
Go around.
If
okay.
you take a left foot, he takes a right foot, and basically you spin around each other, basically spin wheeling your position. So he's in your spot and you're in his spot.
All right.
Put your right foot in. You take your right foot out. Put your
Well-
right foot in and shake it all about.
All right. So I would definitely want to do that then to get close enough so that way I cast it. But is manager okay with that in terms of DM? Like basically me just be here and he'd be right behind me in a sense.
Yeah, he's trying to do waltz trade spots.
So all right, here's effectively what's kind of like happening. So as
Uh-huh.
you two start to kind of like whirl, copy
Oop.
is like in front of you as you two sideways walking down a path.
Mhm.
The moment you try to kind of fully around is it appears behind you. However, again, as I'll say this one time, when you were
Mhm.
walking when side to side, copy was in front of you. Side the back to the mirror is behind you. Do you keep going this way, or are you going to make adjustments?
I think you're gonna have to do a little better explaining that, to be honest.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got
Are,
my
are
brain.
you saying?
My,
Wait,
I
are you
actually-
That's what I'm
saying when
trying to
his?
Wait, I think I
Are
I need
you
a
saying
dumber version
whenever?
of that.
Are you saying when his back is showing the mirror, he sees the back of his thing too, so he has to go backwards in order to keep the thing in front of him not looking at
All
him.
right, so watch my screen right fast. So
Okay, because you're
Okay,
confused.
hang on.
you two are right here. So
Hang on,
as you
I'm
start,
on your screen.
okay.
I'm ready.
All right, so you two are right here. This is him. This is you.
Yes.
So as you two start to turn, mirror copy is in front of you as your back is to the wall and you sideways down the dungeon. The moment you put your back to the mirror, so your back is now facing the mirror, your mirror copy appears behind you, blocking your way. So you make an adjustment moving forward.
AKA, the reflection will always be on the side of the mirror.
Yeah. So you
However,
have to go.
when you were sideways, it was in
Yeah.
front of you.
So you have to be sideways. It's such kind of
Parallel.
Oh, well, if it's sideways, it's fine. So technically, if I go technically to where, let's say, similar to where Eris position is at, or he's facing, is his face towards the wall, or is he face towards me?
He's
let's say?
facing towards you as you two are sideways waltzing down
But
the
if,
path.
like I said, if I'm technically okay, well, pretend I'm in Eris position at this point. So if I'm like this, he's still looking at me as if I was like in Eris spot right there.
Yep.
And we're looking at each other.
Yep.
Now, if I go here where his spot is, and my clone will be right there where Eris is at.
Yep.
Is he still looking at me from there?
No, he is. His back is to you, but it's kind of mimicking.
All right. So technically, if we're in his position, his back is to me. So he's basically pointing at Eris.
Yep, he's looking at Eris, but mimicking you.
Gummer, how do you feel like about taking the attack right now? Because if I use Thunderwave right now, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna flick it to the left. He's
No,
gonna flick to the right. He's gonna hit you.
You know you can get closer to the mirror now.
You actually have to get.
You can
closer
walk
to the mirror to do it.
sideways to the mirror.
Yeah. If I that's what I'm gonna plan to do. Eris, I ain't gonna lie, you might get hurt by this.
Question.
So I want
why
to do this. I'm gonna do this because if the clone's copying me and we're on this, I want to be on here where I'm technically standing, but I'm moving closer. So I will get about just close to the mirror here, or do I just stand right here?
Okay, so let me
I'm gonna-
interrupt right fast. So
Go ahead.
go ahead and stop you right there. So first of
I'm
all,
there.
for the rest of the session, you have to say "yeah" in a cute voice every time you cast a spell. So
All right, I saw that for Tiggy's 100%. I'm leaving you. I will 100% do Thunderwave and let you die, Eris. Go ahead.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna put you back to where right there. So
Ah.
as you
Yep, that's me.
move
Yeah.
towards the mirror, you got to a certain point. Your fades away. Mirror version of you is so obscured that it's not even there. So at this point in time, your clone is no longer on the board. Do you examine the mirror further now that you're like 5 feet away from it?
from the source of light that's coming out of it.
From the source of green necromantic energy that's coming out from it.
Source of our stress coming from it.
Yeah, because I know technically it's
No,
brighter
not
light.
Tiggy, we're gonna be Tiggy.
Too late for that, Tiggy Cat. But technically, I'm going all the way to the point I touched the mirror because I cannot see for the fucking life of me.
All right,
Because
so
technically here will be the brightest point. Is
Alright.
this here?
so now at
Fine.
this point in time, as you're walking towards the wall, your shoulder bumps into the.
Yes.
What do you do now?
I'm basically just gonna get my dagger out and just shatter to the left. Just like swing, random swing, just hit there to the left.
Are
If
you,
I
So you-
bumped it.
So you decided not to use Thunderwave?
No, I'm just gonna break it now
are
that I
you
know I did it.
going mirror way or are you going behind mirror? Are you going in front of the mirror
Behind-
or behind the mirror?
Behind. For the
I'm
love of God.
Behind the mirror.
So go ahead and
Where do I roll?
You're attacking with a
Representation
dagger.
area
yeah, just
object
go ahead and
too.
roll an attack.
You
Would
have
it
to
be
roll
a
lower.
disadvantage because technically I'm gonna have blind light?
Well, no. If you're attacking behind, you're not getting hit by the light.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, this is just a wild swing.
Yeah, just roll your dagger. You just gotta make a 10 or higher to hit it. Hopefully.
Well, it depends. It could be.
Yeah, no, I said hopefully. I said hopefully. I
Do
said the word
do
hope
I
is-
just go by simple weapons because that would be
you
that?
just you click the dagger. This should be in your inventory already.
It's also a magical mirror, so it could have higher AC. You know?
I'm literally I'm looking at my item names.
Yeah,
Dagger.
not in your item bag and where your attacks are at, where you see the other attacks at.
Yeah, I only see my weapon, handbow, crossbow.
Okay,
Look at my
go
screen,
to
it's right here.
no, go to the D&D 5th edition thing. Add a dagger to your
We
weapon.
I
have
got
the
it.
dagger already.
Oh, you already have a dagger.
Yeah, and that's what I'm telling him to click it.
Found it. I got it. There.
So you rolled a 6 to hit.
I am disappointed at the deck space person.
You swing behind you, but your arm kind of like bumps into the mirror as you swing, and so your dagger kind of like bings off the back of it. Doesn't type of damage.
Well.
Good news, you're closer.
I don't know if I could do anything at that point. I didn't attack.
Bonus action, just inspire Gunrut real quick.
I'm not inspiring you.
How about this for your free action? Tell everybody basically what you did and how you did that, so they can get rid of their clones.
Yeah, because I can't see shit.
Yeah,
My bow's actually I can't tell everybody. I walked
Mine's fully
sideways
independent.
as if you guys could hear and shout. Well, technically I can because you guys be able to hear it. So basically, I had to turn sideways and able to get past my clone to get all the way towards the mirror. I recommend you guys do the same in return.
Wait, you thought we couldn't hear for a second? We got blinded, not flashbanged.
You're blinded. I said just in case you should be able to hear me because I'm a bard.
Anyway,
That's what I'm saying.
uh,
All right, Dom, you're up.
well, I saw what that did. And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, so magic's alive and people are alive, but this arrow's not alive.
Tell me you can shoot an arrow that's gonna fucking hit me.
Teehee.
If you miss, just aim straight for Eris.
No, I'm going down here because I see that no one's in the way, and I
Someone who
know
wants to kill my character.
I'm not going to do it. So this longbow I have goes a 60-foot range. However, the issue I have is that I'm not very predominantly strong in the dexterity department, so I might duck this up. So guys, this is gonna be bad because I can only go a certain amount of feet too, so I can't actually get up there to break the thing. Because
You can always charge at it. I mean, that
Try-
worked one of your parts.
Yeah, that worked for one of our party members that did do that, and we all saw that. There was no way in hell that's gonna be different.
yeah, but now I know I have to go sideways step slide if I can do it because I was warned, so at least I pay attention. But even if I did, I would only get there and I won't be able to do anything
I
besides
say you should
bonus
be safe
action
here.
or bonus action like punch the crap out of it.
I always say if you hit here, your clone should not be appearing.
No, so to get cloned is right there, literally. That's where Gunrut stopped at. So I can go my full 30 and go here.
That's
Actually,
perfect.
no, I'm not gonna
Here.
go my full 30 because that's a fire flame. So it's
All right, stand here.
yeah, no, so that would be that. That would be that. And I will take the bow out. And
Don't nat one.
who guess who's gonna nat one now?
I mean, we're getting that one. I pray to God that
I
he
am
ain't
going
hit
to
me.
look up to the heavens. People might mistake this for me praying, but I'm literally gonna look at this like wizard lizard of this cave. Some fucked up shit happened. And I think, I know we're here to attack you, and you're here to attack us, but I think we have a common enemy right now. So if you could do some whatever the hell your wizard lizard thing do to make sure this bow breaks that thing, that'd be great right now. I'm just gonna I'm gonna try shooting with this long. It's gonna be so bad.
All right, so
That's not bad.
Oh,
where exactly are you aiming on this?
I am aiming for the wood.
Aiming for.
Yeah, I'm not aiming for the glass. The glass part because technically my character is semi-superstitious. That's why she eats hearts.
Alrighty, so roll a perception.
I am freaking scared.
She's
Arrow
not in
walks
range
out
of
of
the
it.
blinding light, is she?
I'm in
Yep.
the dim light area.
Okay.
It's
sweet.
kind of painful to see, but oh wow, that's good.
20! Ah, my glasses!
Nice.
Alrighty,
Nerd!
so you're kind of blinded. How do I say it? You're blinded by the light. No, you're kind of blinded by the light, so you go ahead and kind of take aim. Fire. The arrow starts to fly upward. It's not reflecting fully into the mirror, so the mirror doesn't react to it. However, it looks like the arrow was going to kind of start dipping down into the mirror, and the mirror was going to start forming an arrow. When the arrow had like purplish hue around it, shift it back up, which it hits into the wooden frame. The mirror the mirror has now rocked backwards and now at an angle, no longer like facing down the hallway. At this point in time, Gunrut's your version, Steve Eris's.
I'm gonna look up to the heavens. People again might mistake this for being religious, but I'm like, thank you, wizard lizard. I am going to owe you a favor. I might regret that saying, but I owe you a favor.
Alrighty, so, alright, is that the last of your turn?
I can't do anything else.
Alright. Eris, you're blinded. What are you doing?
Well, blinded, I can't do spells or anything or see where my copy is, so
Sorry.
it's fine. She's actually a lot more calm than usual, being in such bright light.
Yeah, compared to the dark place, this isn't so bad for
I
her.
mean, it's really not.
Oh,
This
now
is
there's a
fine.
question. How does the reflection respond to this?
My character's deathly
it
afraid of the
terrified of
dark, so
light?
shouldn't we be deathly afraid of bright light?
That'd be kind of funny.
Yeah. The opposite.
Your skeleton is. Your copy is skeleton. It has no
That's
eyes.
true too. That's also true. It's always in darkness without eyes.
That is fair.
I
It's-
can't
so
wait
it's
to
always-
play it.
No wonder it's smiling the entire time at you as it does this.
Hmm.
Yep, it's saying
Well-
that you killed your party.
Nah, it's fine. See, we're the winning. Wizard Lizard's on our side. I made a friend accidentally. Maybe I don't know.
Well, I can't see anything, right? No, I don't think I can.
But you are blinded. It is like you stared at the sun for about 5 seconds. Your eyes are starting to.
Ow.
She's gonna go ahead and close her eyes, stay kneeled, and do the one thing she can do:
Curl up into a ball.
pray.
I will hit you with a hammer.
Wait, she might pray for a different thing. Will give us a different outcome. Maybe I don't know.
What are you praying for?
She is going ahead and the other one is not copying me, right?
At this point in time, it is chanting. It no longer that you.
Oh, so Eris is free from the mimicry.
So she's gonna go ahead and start praying to her god, the fire dragon, and basically saying
Come on,
something
kill her.
along the lines of,
It'd be fine.
"We are currently faced with a powerful foe. Copies of ourselves look down upon us. And a
'cause you did
strange
it.
green necromantic power that
Mhm.
feels darker than the darkest void lingers and is slowly being summoned. I pray for thine protection, for thine guidance, and for thine strength." And she's gonna keep on, and she's gonna start doing a battle prayer, pretty much.
Don't
While
forget to
also
finish
kinda
your name. You
describing the
are
fact-
Tiggy's.
Not
The trade
Also
that to
kind
you.
of describing the dark greenish energy that's kind of flowing out of this thing, because it's kind of terrifying.
By the way, my
It
character's
feels
new favorite color is
unholy.
purple.
All right, so you
It's
kneel
like-
down and you'll start praying. Nothing seems to happen as of right now.
Hmm.
You forgot your words, Tiggy's. You were given the trait.
Which no, that was last time.
No, she got a new one.
Oh,
You said for Luna, not for my character, and
Yeah,
what
Luna,
kind of
you.
context would that have?
What kind of context you gave him too? Because you said Lucy. You didn't say Felix. Don't think I did not read what it was on this chat. Yeah.
That was only when you cast the spell.
yeah, that's only if you cast spells.
Yeah.
Well.
He's so nice. I
Uh-huh.
could have had you speaking in haikus.
I mean, I will
Looks-
100% make you
looks-
speak in
looks like
Tiggy
Clint.
Coo.
You could have had him speaking in Celtic.
Alrighty, back on track. So, that the last of your turn.
No, because I remembered something. My image is being blocked by this image, right?
To the mirror. Assume yeah.
Okay. I'm half tempted to use lesser restoration in order to cure my blindness, but nah.
He'll,
she's
he'll
gonna
probably
keep
hex
it.
you if you do that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Lesser restoration restores you touch a creature and end either one disease or one condition afflicting it. The condition can be blinded, deaf, and paralyzed, or poisoned. I really don't want to end up blinded, deaf, and paralyzed, and or poisoned.
Wouldn't you
Yeah.
get blinded again the moment you open your eyes, though?
Imagine.
Yeah, just blinded permanently. That's great, guys. I am now
Well,
the
I
blind
mean,
freeze.
it wasn't like one simple like little puff of flash of light. It's a constant light that source that's pouring out of this right
Then-
now.
Can I make a slight perception to see if maybe I can see the arrow by any chance?
I would. No, you are like.
Okay,
You see
nice.
light. That is all.
I'll hold my action then. I'll go ahead and hold my action for heat metal.
I have that too.
I
'Cause I'm
honestly,
gonna-
I honestly thought you were gonna summon your guy just to stand near it to burn it.
No, because see, what I'm gonna do is you use metal tipped arrows, right?
Yep. Well,
So
yep. Actually, no.
Whatever.
Actually, what did the goblin have on it? Was it metal or was it stone? Now I need to know.
It was metal.
Okay, we're good. It's metal.
so that means you can cast heat metal not on the mirror, not have the spell reflected, and still be able to go ahead and burn the ever loving hell out of it.
You think
Mhm.
this
Alright.
mirror is going to survive past me getting up there? I have destroyed everything I've come across so far.
Including
You
yourself.
intimidate the
Mostly
mirror?
yourself.
Mostly yourself,
So,
yeah.
telling you, hope you're having
Yeah.
a wonderful fantastic flame music because I'm also good at the stream. I am Tiggies. No, not Tiggies.
Yep. I hope not.
Seriously?
Alright. Who's next on this agenda? That
It's
is Clint.
now-
It is good old the
You
boy.
love it too,
The
Dahlia.
boy.
Now Roderick.
All right.
Rawr.
Clint is gonna move here. Where is my clone? I might have to pull mine in. It's fine. I'll pull in my clone here. So hold on, let me do the math where I can put my clone.
So I will say this: it is raining and storming. The power has flickered now and then. Last nights. for me.
Well, if me and manager suddenly vanish, we're sorry.
That's all good.
The dragon came for them first. If that's happened,
The dragon
They
was
want-
strong enough to attack the DM. Oh my god.
They wanted the dragon towers that
Exactly.
you sold out of. Say, where's my caveat?
So
want to speak to your manager.
I am the
What
manager.
character is she?
Clint will move forward and just be like, Nash, you got this. And
I am that.
his echo shows up right here.
Hello,
And
Cyber. Hope
then-
you're having a bit of a fantastic flame music because I'm also good at the stream. Sorry, I thought I had myself muted.
The fun fact about axes on an echo is even if I throw them, they don't disappear. So I'm gonna throw axes at the copy. So here.
My character's gonna watch intensely because they were afraid that hitting that would hurt them, so they just want to see what happens.
Okay, probably a miss.
First one is a miss.
No, she has negative AC. She's the opposite.
So that one is a definite hit.
What happens to our Eris when that happens?
Yes,
So
I'm
as-
watching.
So as you throw the axe, it slams in.
Yeah.
The Eris clone skeleton, and kind of like sticking out of its head. Well, Eris doesn't feel any.
Oh. Okay.
Bad.
I'm about to beat
That's
the
good to
hell
know.
out of that thing.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is we can get therapy off of it.
Don't! That's what I'm saying. We can shut it up.
That's all I can
What?
say right now.
Take.
No, I'm not even blaming you, sister. Not even blaming you. I'm just
Right.
making fun of you.
However,
That's
the
right.
copy has now stopped chanting.
Does the
What happens to the
stop?
mirror?
Sure,
Is it still green?
find out. No, I'm just kidding.
Ah!
It's still going.
Is it still as strong or did it change in any manner?
Stronger.
Oh,
It
no.
feels stronger?
All right. It is now.
I got
Gunrun's
Thunderwave this
turn.
shit.
All right. Gunrut is going to.
Gunrun's blinded.
Makes-
What do you do?
He is, since he was told to go sideways, he is going to go sideways down the hallway.
Like a crab.
The wall. Yep.
He's gonna go around Eris though, because
How does he know it's Eris?
Oh, how do you know the first person you
Memory.
bump into is Eris? You know in front of you was your clone.
well, yeah, but he was told to go sideways, so he's going sideways.
I think
I-
he.
Aware sideways.
Are you going all the way
I'm-
down towards Felix sideways?
No, like over here, the opposite side. Hopefully.
I mean, to be fair, it is a one-way direction, and if he remembers the hallway at all, it isn't
Yeah,
that
he
bad.
has memory of
Not
like
only that,
what
but
he saw
Minotaurs don't get
beforehand.
lost.
Even with the -1, I think you should be fine, right?
Yeah.
The only reason I'm letting this happen is Minotaurs are.
They know they're about to say he is the.
He's a
Yeah.
tracker, so yeah.
If you want, I can do it like a track thing. I'm like,
Yeah.
see if I can
I'm
track all
giving
Minotaurs.
it to you because of Minotaurs. That's the
The
only
thing
reason
is,
why.
if I
You
did
still
that,
get the
I would.
attack disadvantages, but
If I would have done that, I probably would say I have to roll intelligence to make sure I did that because.
Yeah, everybody else would have
yeah.
to roll.
Yeah.
But mimics are like, this is my area of expertise.
Yeah. But on the bright side, you'll see why I'm the problem solver. Gunrut, he can see now, right? On this side.
You
Yeah, I
can't
think you're-
see. You're blinded still, but
You're blinded for 1 round.
Oh, okay. He's going to feel for the mirror. And I'm guessing he's going to reach the wooden post first, right?
Yep, you would probably bump into it.
Okay. He is going to try to throw the, like, basically push it over.
Okay.
you're pushing it over towards Lucy, huh?
No, straight forward to where
you-
it falls on the glass, like towards the glass face.
Okay.
That's
To where it'll like fall this way.
Okay.
Basically fall forward. That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, basically knocking it forward.
You do like a strength thing?
Yeah, what do I need to roll for that? Like
Just strength.
athletics? Just straight strength?
Yep.
Okay.
You rip the bolts off.
Does he have the muscles?
20! Fuck yeah.
So
He has some muscles.
you bump into
has
the
the
to the
meat.
side of it. I feel like you would kind of reach back and just give it a heavy shove, pushing the mirror flat onto the ground.
Is she still
it-
chanting?
Broken.
does-
No, hold on. Is there still green stuff coming out?
See green around the edges and Eris copyist.
Oh, I was hoping to
Okay.
crush her with the mirror.
Alright,
However,
so
on
technically
the
we
back
could-
of the mirror, Felix will see a key.
There's a
Key,
beautiful
gotcha.
key.
I can't pick it up yet because it's not my turn.
Not yet.
So is that the end of your
And-
turn?
Let me see.
You can't see
For
me.
let me see. Do I have a bonus action that I can use?
Besides offhand attack, aka you try stomping on it, that's about it you can do unless you have like a spell.
Could I try stomping on it with my offhand?
It would just be a straight d20 though. I mean, because you won't add your modifier or anything like that, and the damage would only be your strength.
Would I roll a disadvantage because I'm still blinded for it though?
Yep. You
Yep.
know where that's at now.
I would say no because your action was to push,
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
interact
right.
with an object. It
Mhm.
Well,
wasn't.
yeah, but I'm blinded, so I don't know if I.
No,
I'll
you're
give
saying
it to
you're
you.
saying
Project
he was saying no
Frontier.
to attack. Wait, no, yeah, you did. You're no longer going to be blinded, aren't you?
Well, no, you're still blinded, but you kind of know in general.
Yeah.
So I can roll to attack.
Yeah, you can roll just a straight d20.
Okay,
Slash R space d20.
there you go.
Oh,
Hit and
No,
roll
no,
a
no,
hit.
no, no.
It's just.
It's just a
4
strength
damage.
mod for his damage. Yeah, when he does his
Well,
offhand,
Actually, what's your strength proficiency? Is it 3?
Yeah, the 3 strength proficiency.
so that's
4
3
damage.
damage.
Oh, so it's I'm at 3 damage. All right.
Yeah, it's automatic
So you'll
when you do your offhand.
you'll stomp on the mirror. You hear like a soft crunch, but it's not like a satisfying kind of like shatter. Mirror, it's
Okay, well at least we can't be. At least it can't reflect our shit if it can't see us, right?
Right.
Hi.
Alrighty. So is this your end of your turn?
Yeah.
So
Let's
the
see, how much
entire
more can I explore this
hallway.
out?
Oh, it's not your turn yet. Second.
It's the mirror's turn.
Oh,
It's
it's a hidden
Oh,
hidden.
yeah.
So the entire hallway begins to start to shift. It now starts to be dark, very, very dark. All the
The
candles,
darkness spell's working?
all the candles begin to start to be snuffed out that are down hallway. That's kind of like the mirror itself, since you have now pushed it over, begins to glow so brightly that it kind of starts to illuminate the entirety of the first six spots. Don't run all the way to it's behind Felix, and then after that it's just kind of like lights, dim light.
Also, did Gunred disappear for anybody else? Because I do not see him on the map.
I see him.
He's behind Felix.
I see him.
Oh, okay, I was about to say like I don't see Gunred.
So the as everybody's standing there, again the mirror starts to shake as well as the hallway also begins. Not like aggressive shaking, but it feels like a very low grade earth.
So like a tremors.
Yes. Yeah. Now it is Puff's turn.
So, question, real quick before we keep going: who's got life insurance for our characters?
I
Wait,
mean,
yeah,
he's a
did
priestess,
the
so
queen actually pull life insurance on us, by the way? So if we die, at least she makes some money out of this.
There's
That's a
a
good
wager
question.
going.
Oh,
There,
cool.
yep,
So like, there you go.
Yep, technically, yes, I made a thingy.
All right.
What, a memorial picture for us?
Kind of.
Remember the first party, Eris did it.
Hmm.
Let's
I have
let's
a
keep going.
diary that I've been
despite
written.
Gunrut's efforts, Eris did it.
All right, so it is now Huff's turn. You are able to see Huff perfectly. The light spell is now gone. The mirror is laying on its face, however, it is having this kind of a green light to it.
Hmm. There's honestly not much that I can really do. I'm too far away to be able to really investigate anything from this from as close as I could get. Uh, I think really the best that I could do is maybe try to use Druidcraft to relight one of the candles, but
I mean,
I don't
can,
think that would really do anything.
can any of your spells like attack like creatures like the skeleton or maybe the mirror?
Uh,
Fun call,
actually,
how
that
dare.
that could be worth trying. Hold on. Uh, I can make it to about here.
I mean, option B could be running, but you know.
Why is it
At
not
least you
letting me
could get out.
try?
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
just run, and then the magician, the wizard lizard in this cave is just like, why do I have to deal with this?
for that.
Come back and clean up your mess.
My character's obligated to stay here. She owes a favor.
All right. I want to try something. I want to try mind slivering the mirror.
That
Are you hoping it's going to hurt the wizard?
I'm
That'd be
hoping it'll do
hilarious.
something to disrupt whatever is actually causing all this.
And considering that
I
that
mean,
could
it's
actually interrupt concentration spells, absolutely.
it's psychic damage.
You just peer through the mirror. Ow!
I don't think it is because well, at least my character believes,
No.
because in semi I believe is like, I think the wizard helped me to shoot that
So,
thing. I don't think the wizards could be
the
part of this.
so you go ahead and you cast Mind Slaver there. You don't know what it really did, but you know it did something. Spell-wise.
Mm,
Oh, you know it hit its mark. You just don't know what it really did.
interesting.
Can I roll perception? Just kidding.
And that's all I can do.
I will say no because
It's
no one
it's
has
it's
high
the-
enough perception at 20.
no, it's
Are
just me
you
making a joke.
sure?
It's me making
Oh,
a
okay.
joke. Yeah, I wasn't being serious.
Actually, question: would Huff actually know that it hit something? That it did something?
You know it hit something, like you kind of, I'm assuming like your spell would, like it actually did something. You just don't know what it did.
You never
Okay.
really
So I suppose probably best that Huff actually tells the group it hit.
I'm
You
gonna
gave that-
laugh if whatever you hit was the thing in the mirror, and I feel like that would be really suck, but also
You
be
have
kind of
done-
cool.
You have done damage to a god. Prepare for the consequences.
Hey,
know,
hey, if
right?
I'm gonna
3
go
days
out, I'm
later,
going out with a
Huff just
bang.
gets smited.
I mean, if you
Yeah,
want, you
that's
could
all I can
try
do.
to roll a perception to see what you what. I'll go ahead and
Uh,
leave it up to
sure.
chance.
Sure, I'll roll perception then, and probably not notice anything.
You feel like when you cast a spell and you hit the mirror, feel like you've damaged that is now kind of staring at you. So even though there's nothing in this hallway, you feel like there's something in this hallway now kind of like staring at you.
Goodbye, beautiful fairy.
I
And I'll leave it at that. So effectively think of it like you blindly threw a rock into the woods, into the brush of the woods, and you hit something, and now you feel like you just hit like a giant grizzly bear.
Okay, so then Huff is going to, a little alarmed, sort of just say, "There's something else here."
Oh, quick question, by the way.
There he-
I hate that.
So I was holding my action with heat metal. We can see now, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Wait,
Technically, yeah.
you holding your action
Yes.
in metal? I thought you were praying.
Oh yeah, no, she is. Unless that counts as an action.
I mean, a little
Does
bit.
it?
Okay, yeah, no, in that case she's fine. Never mind.
Okay. All right, Huff. Is it the end of your turn?
Yep, I can't do anything else other than let everyone else know that, yeah, we're not alone.
All right. Felix, you will see green smoke start to billow from the edges of the.
We need to kill
And
this
then you
thing
said the
now.
key, right?
And there's a key on the back of the mirror, and you heard Huff say that you're not alone. What do you do?
Okay. So I pick up the key, of course. Is it like no on the wall like a key lock or anything? Did I roll perception for that?
Nope. Oh yeah, you can roll, but yeah. Go ahead and roll.
Okay, I want to make sure with you. So I pick the key up and just see. Damn, my perception sucks. It was with these low rolls.
You see
Well.
nothing. It's a nice key. It's a
All right,
very
I guess
rusted, nice key.
I guess I pick it up and hold on to it. Uh, the back of the mirror, I can't. Well, you said it's smoking green. I guess I wouldn't even be able to see if there's a keyhole in the mirror itself. Well,
Yep.
question, because the mirror space technically is flat, it fell forward, right?
Yep.
On the ground. Is there metal in the mirror itself in the back of it?
You don't see any metal on the back. Like there's cloth on the back of it.
Well, all right. So I'd say I take the key. The only thing I can think of right now, currently. But the other party members, do they have anything to say? Because there's only two options in this
I
point.
I have a Searing Smite. I can burn this thing.
No, it's because you paid more.
Uh,
When I hit it
I could try to do this. I have all my magic spells would have stuff, but it doesn't have anything on there. The only thing I could technically do is just attack it with my sword. If anything, I'll use bardic inspiration on myself. Oops. And then just kind of strike it down. Let me see what bardic inspiration does here. I'll put that up here. And then I'll use my weapon. And then I need to add whatever it added. Let me see what it says.
You add a d6.
Thank you.
I'm not a fan of the
Though you
monkey.
shouldn't need one.
Might as well if we're gonna attack it to see if I break it, shatter it. I'm trying to make sure whatever's coming out of it stays not
So is
coming
that
out of it.
d6 adding damage or adding?
Adding damage, yes.
I didn't know you could add damage with.
I didn't know that either until you said that.
It cannot add damage.
But so I thought it would add it to attack roll.
Yeah,
Alright,
it
we
can
added to attack roll.
roll or
Going to 18.
save.
Okay. So at 18, so you go ahead and you pull out your rapier and you slam the blade into the back of the mirror, satisfying crunch noise. As in like the mirror is shattering.
They can't do damage because with the new bard, the new bard that they did with the update, that's what they're looking at. The old bard you're not supposed to, but the new stuff he can't. That's where they're getting that from.
Oh, okay. Oh, new one's not out yet.
Yeah, new one's not out yet.
Okay, so yeah,
It's,
so
it's technically out.
technically out.
It's technically out, yes.
We can add. All right. So do you want to add that to attack, or do you want to add that to?
That's why Rojic was even talking about that adding to the stuff because we were looking at it and we were thinking about having a sit down with you to about what was being added new to 3.5.
If anything, if you can do that, then I'll add to the damage because technically, even if it's 16, it's still probably a high enough AC.
I mean, I hit it with when I do my offhanded strike.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well.
That it should work. So I'm putting more to the damage personally. So I say 8 piercing.
All right. So you will go ahead and take out the rapier, smash it into the back of the. Have that again at satisfying crunch noise. As if you dealt like a lot of damage. Mirror is still going on. It's almost kind of like the equivalent would be you threw a rock, you hit the mirror shattered, but it has not completely.
Okay.
Kind of did. Like it's damage, but it's not too badly yet. Alrighty.
Oh, I guess there's nothing more I can do at that point. Because I don't know if I have it. I don't even my bonus action, even with Bardic Inspiration. I don't know if I can still do anything to do an offhand attack or anything else. So I don't think there's more I can do. If I want to make sure with you before I say is it my turn?
I don't
You
believe
cannot
there's any.
use yeah, you already used
Yeah.
a bonus action. You
Yeah.
don't have another
Gotcha.
bonus action.
All right, then no, it's my turn.
So, Dom, before you're able to go, you will see this mirror begin to hover, slowly lifting off of. Yeah. You do.
It's right here. It's
Right
hold on.
there.
It's right here.
I forgot I could do that.
Okay. I was gonna do something dumb anyway. I guess I could do it now. I have a question. Can I charge, aka run wall, and then jump on it to try pushing it down with my body weight?
Things possible with the right rolls.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I am going to bonus action rage, and while raging, again, you're gonna notice my spine is almost like doing a wave surface, but instead this time you start to hear cracking of joints, and my hands elongate and my nails grow. You almost see my fingers pop as flesh and bone become longer and thinner, and like regenerate slowly, and now I have like claws. And I am going to push my way through, jump, basically charge forward, and just jump slam down to try pushing this thing down with my entire weight. I'm trying to do an athletics to yeehaw this thing down.
Yeehaw, Chuckle Fucks, get back down.
Yeah, so I use a dash though, because that's how I'm going to be able to get over there, and I'm just going to freaking WWE on it to keep it down. Uh, this is gonna suck so much. I'm just looking towards the sky, and I'm just like, I'm doing like the whole deuces out, like, we're trying our best, buddy.
Alright, go ahead and roll.
Give a small little prayer to the wizard in the sky.
Well, he helped me already. I'm just like, well, I'm trying, Dad.
Oh, great. She's calling the wizard daddy
16.
already.
At this point, he's been there just as much as my other father has. The only one who's been absent in my life for my character is my mom. Mama raised no bitch. Mama wasn't actually there, actually. Mama raised nobody.
Alright, so you start to run. You run at the side of the wall. You kind of jump over Eris, and you land on the back of the mirror, pushing it back to the ground for now.
Try to delay this one turn to see if we could do something. And that's it, because I used my action and my bonus action. As you just see this like carnivorous, like my veins popping out my nails, pushing this thing down with my entire weight.
Just chewing on the back of it.
No, it's I'm really hunched over, and I almost look like a very if I had, it probably looks like close to me foaming out my mouth like rabies right now.
Let's be honest. This honestly isn't the scariest thing we've been seeing recently.
It's not. I mean, the tail was scarier because it made louder noises than the fingers breaking.
Alrighty, so it is now Eris's. So before you go, your half orc slam onto the back of the mirror down. She is now struggling, trying to keep this mirror down as it's just very slowly lifting up. Again, she's holding it down. Obviously, this is up in the air by now, but thanks to Dom, it is slow.
You're muted, by the way, if you aren't heard.
No, I'm thinking.
Oh.
Yeah, we already know He-Man probably won't be able to cast that at all.
All my spells are so fire-based, I don't want to burn the ever-loving heck out of Dom.
Burn me, baby, burn. I like the heat. That's why I stay in the kitchen.
Just going.
I'm pretty sure Don will be all right.
I'll be fine.
We don't need no water. Let this motherfucker burn.
He's gonna go ahead and slowly rise up, saying amen,
Alright.
ending her prayer. And then she's going to look at her copy for a moment. And just for a sec, I regret that you went down the wrong path. However,
More like you did.
You chose her
I
path.
praise my devotion. And then she's gonna go ahead and walk or do the whole side thing as well, just in case, very slowly, and then move over here. And then she's gonna go ahead and look down at Dom and be like, "Get ready to jump, dear, if you don't mind."
I've been in worse situations.
Holds her hands out,
Not really.
and fire starts to appear between them. Because if you don't dodge this might hurt just a little bit.
Honey, if I think I move at the spot at this any moment, I think we're all screwed right now. So just shut up and do it.
Great. Well, here goes nothing. She's actually gonna no, because that would also get everybody, and not just
The
them.
fireball.
You
No,
know,
I'm thinking about flaming sphere. You know what? This is a way to hit it without Okay, yeah, this is a way to hit it a lot without hitting you, actually. Scorching Ray time!
Remember, I am behind it.
Oh, no,
No,
this is
no,
the
you're
target
not
spell.
behind it anymore. It moved its spot. You're where Felix is at, so it's actually where I'm at right now.
You're next to me, you
I
dumb.
will
This hole.
I will say you can roll one more time for it.
Oh, thank you. I
Because
need to
I
roll
have it
3
pin-
more
I
times
technic-
anyway.
I have it pinned technically. That's why you have advantage.
All right, cool. So,
And
That
you
means
can roll
you're
again.
gonna lose 12 HP.
all right. So, advantage is probably going to be the one with the higher
Oh
damage
no, you can
on that
roll
one.
one more time. Because theoretically you have triple.
Heck yeah! All right, neat. All right, so that one is 19 with 9 fire damage.
All right, so
And then no, wait. I'm not done yet. I got 2 more beams. Scorching Ray fires 3.
Oh, so
Wait,
Luna's
hold on.
dead.
That's the one time. Now go to your next one. We're showing which ones are your thing to make this easy.
All right, so the 21 probably is going to be that one.
That's your second.
Yep.
We can roll this at advantage, just so you know.
Oh, right.
The advantage toggle.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That makes it better. All right.
Good thing you have advantage, because you.
Advantage, baby.
Okay.
so a 19, a 21, and a 24.
Yep. And that would be 9,
20.
13,
No.
23
Yes.
damage.
You don't
fire.
have to calculate it.
That's a lot of damage.
So effectively, as you kind of stand up and say I'm in, your character will start to have like fire outline around their character. For a brief second, you will, for anybody, they'll see like a very large red fire dragon head appearing right beneath Eris.
I definitely see that.
As
Yeah, you feel that.
fire just explodes out of her hand and hits the mirror and completely disintegrates.
All right.
So we don't
Eris,
need
you
new characters yet.
feel somewhat tired, as if your body was kind of taken over for a brief second by someone who is have like a. I'm not saying exhaustion, but you definitely need to sit down.
My God speaks through me and through the fire I make. She's gonna go ahead and collapse onto her backside for a moment. Hands out behind her to catch herself. How's the mirror?
Since I'm on the mirror, I'm actually gonna just examine. Is
You-
it just completely ash?
Yep, and you take no damage.
Is my
How's the
arrow in
copy?
there? Is
Huh?
my arrow in there or gone?
Oh, your arrow's gone. It's been
Aw.
disintegrated. The metal's not even there.
How's the clone?
Yeah, where's the clone
Yep.
at?
Where's the what?
The
The
clone.
clone?
Oh.
Eris clone?
Oh, it's gone.
Oh, we were going to take her with us and replace Eris.
No, God no. That's a skeleton. No, thank you. I don't want to
Sure,
deal with that.
totally go ahead.
Hell
Not gonna
nah.
last a night.
Hell nah.
Oh, these
Anyway.
are just done.
Alright, so
Since
combat is now in.
Yay!
Oh,
now
thank
it's
God.
keep
We
going.
didn't, we
And
didn't die.
fire was
Not
the
total
word.
party weight?
Pardon?
Yeah.
Gunrut's going to just kick the ashes and spit on
Oh,
them
I got the key.
as he walks down the hallway.
Wait, and then, of course, he marks his territory, and then
Well, I guess I will do this. Inspect around and see there's nothing for this key that I got in. Is there, do I roll another perception or just there's literally nothing around behind that mirror?
Yeah, you can roll perception, but you don't really see anything. You can use
Maybe
Alright.
go to
your
the door that's
passive or you
down
can use your
here.
active.
Well, there's nothing I see then. Either way.
do you want me
Moving
to
on.
Oh,
Hey, Dom.
Oh wait, I have bardic
Uh-huh.
inspiration on.
You okay? You look a little different than normal.
I'm like so my hands are behind my back like a butler usually does.
Oh,
I'm
so
like
my perception would be 15.
I'm
But-
I'm not smiling at this point because my character's raged. And their eyes are a little bit open, so they're like there's like a narrow kind of squint as they look down at you and just stay silent.
You know what? That's fair. Oh, can we rest just a sec before we go into the next room?
Uh you can rest, and I just pick her up and throw her over my shoulder like a sack of potatoes and walk down the hallway.
Are you no longer in rage mode now?
Okay.
You finally calmed down.
No, so I'm letting my character keep it because like rage lasts for like
An hour or so.
yeah,
All
and
right.
I kind of want to keep it. Oh
Uh,
no, yeah, it lasts
for
for 1
manager,
minute, but I'm
so even
keeping
though
it just for now.
when I have perception, I rolled a d6 because I know it says 1 to d6. Will be 15. I see anything?
You do not see anything for the key.
All right. You said it was a rusted key, right?
Yeah, it's a rusted.
I might as well just cast mending on it. Is it like nothing on the key personally? Like no inscribing, insignias, nothing?
Nope, just a normal dungeon key.
Yeah, okay. Well, I guess let the party know I got a key that was found in the back of the mirror. And move along here.
That might be to the door to be on the corner.
As as you say, like as I'm carrying you, not princess style, just a sack of potatoes on my back.
I can't cast Eldritch Blast, Mickey. I'm not a warlock yet.
What?
I'd
What?
like to try something before we move on,
All right.
Sure.
just
Yes.
to make sure. Okay, the pile of ashes that from the disintegrated mirror still there?
They're kicked around.
And spit on too.
I'd like to try casting Mind Sliver on it again.
Baby monkey.
Well, technically, you have it still on there, so you could just use your.
Oh yeah, you can just
ability.
recast it because it's in the person.
Yeah.
So
So you
whoever
just
did
want
it
to
takes
taunt
3
before you
psychic
do
damage.
that?
Mostly, I just want to see, does it still
Yes.
connect through these ashes? Is whatever we hit on the other side still
Clint's letting hand with the
aware
board.
of us?
1 second.
Oh, that was a lot of thunder. All right, I'm a dip for just a sec, so I can go use the little cat's room. I will still be
You're
listening
fine, Luna.
though. I will be right back.
Take
Take
your
your time, take it.
Dude, I got some sake,
Hell yeah.
and I also got mochi ice cream.
Nice.
I like it.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Roger, what'd you think of the sake?
Chips,
It's
please.
pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Huh? Yes.
It's not bad.
What's up, Lucy?
Honestly, manager,
Nothing. I just want to write that.
I mean, it makes sense.
Okay.
But before that, so Clint like kneels down at the ashes and it's just like, yeah, this looks exactly like the same. And like he was going through the process of like how he made um like internally. This is like mostly in his head, but it's like basically how he made the clone
Yep.
of himself, the echo. It's like the same sort of process. And so he's like collecting some of it. And I imagine as he's putting in his hands,
Tough attacks the.
yeah.
All right. So, the party is at the end of the hallway. Up and
Mhm.
Clint's are with the ashes. I'm just picturing this animation in my head. God blasted. So the four of you are
No.
leaving the hallway, getting to the end of it, kind of looking around where to go. Eris is sitting over Dom's shoulder. Clint is leaning over, picking up some of the ash and kind of looking at it. Kind of. Um, and Puff attacks Ash, and
Mhm.
a massive green burst of energy. A portal opens up right here, so like the ash just completely disappears, and as this large massive bone skeleton dragon head starts to push its way out of the
Oh
mirror.
shit.
Oh, why you do that?
Excuse me for a second. I'm gonna have a Luffy moment. I'm just gonna walk back here and I'm gonna
Oh,
shove
no,
it.
no, no,
I'm
no, no,
gonna
no. Put your
shove
You
it.
character
can't.
back. Put your character back. Combat
Oh
started
my
again.
god. I just want to do that. I really want to just do that Luffy moment of like just walk calmly and just shove it back and walk away. Like the
Oh
dead
my
stays there.
god! You just
Manager, can I say as a reaction, can Clint actually kick Huff like down the hallway?
As a reaction, I'll say yes. You can kick her backwards.
Okay.
What did you do?
Yeah, Huff.
yeah.
Huff and everyone, this
every-
one might be me surviving. Not likely.
This is
Goodbye.
The next Echo Knight, we
Listen,
can't
listen,
have
listen.
two images.
Listen, I'll use
How-
cutting words to save your life if I can.
how.
You're still within range
Can
of
I,
me.
can
What?
I
All right,
use a
all right,
reaction for a
everybody, calm down
spell?
just a second. Go one
What
at a
have we
time.
learned? What have we learned?
All right, so
Oh,
let's
you gotta stop
go
this.
ahead. So, who wants to assist in Roderick and Huff? I need to know first.
I'm going to.
I will use my bardic inspiration to help Clint.
Alrighty.
Fuck.
So you go ahead and cast Bardic Inspiration on Clint. Clint is now actively trying to kick Huff down the hall towards the party.
I'll add that. I'll add that.
Alright.
Because I'm getting her like all the way down the hallway.
So, can I cast a reactionary
Yeah.
thing?
You
16.
can't. If you ask
16
if you
athletic.
ask me to
I'm
throw you, I
hoping
will.
that
But
she's
no.
Throw
flying
me.
and I kick her in midair, that she's going to be at the end of the hallway.
Okay. Out of a reaction with Eris's action, I'm gonna throw her as she asked me, and then she could do her thing.
Alright.
I'm throwing
So-
her ass.
Give me a second now. So Huff,
Yeah.
you are now being kicked to the back of the hallway. I'm assuming you do not contest.
Which end of the hallway?
Towards the party.
Away from the.
Away from the
I can try to
giant
catch.
stone dragon of doom.
This way.
Quick question. When I actually hit, well, apparently hit whatever it was on the other side, I'm assuming this giant bone dragon of doom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I want to roll perception. I want to know, is it still focused on me? And by Clint actually pushing me towards the rest of the party,
Imagine it coming out of the portal. Stop giving me a headache.
So
I
go
just want to make sure that he's not kicking me, which it's still focused on, into everyone else.
go ahead and roll a perception.
Guys, can we be a normal party for once? When you see, when we see.
Oh, you gotta blame
Well,
it
I
on
mean,
Huff.
good news. After this, we can
when-
intimidate the
when
wizard lizard
we
like crazy.
When we
Again,
see
I'm so
Oh, nice.
sorry.
demon things, can we just say no?
So the
Fuck you, bone
perception.
dragon.
So for the perception, at this point in time, the bone dragon was coming towards you, but now is wanting to kill the entirety of this dungeon, everything in it.
So it's not going to be satisfied if just I die, is it?
No,
No.
but the thing that you will see is the head of this bone dragon takes up this hallway. The rest of the body cannot go through the portal, so just the head.
Use your teleport thing to get him out of there. Use your
Clint
Yes,
is,
use your
Clint is
use-
flipping off the dragon.
So remember, the dragon
I just
cannot get
feel
fully
like
through.
it's
His head's the only
poses.
thing going through.
I feel like it's one of those poses where he's leaning against his brother and they're both just flicking off the
Jojo
dragon.
flipping off
Fuck
pose.
you.
Stop making shit worse now. Because I cast bardic inspiration for you to
Not
you don't
better.
fucking suddenly die.
Okay, now that I know that it's coming for everything, regardless of if I
We'll be
manage
back.
to get his attention and die instead,
Can I do my thing?
I don't
so can
contest
throw?
being kicked.
So give me 1 second, Clint.
No,
What were
wait
you
wait a
saying?
second. Wait a second.
All right, so give Clint a first, and then we'll go ahead and start moving.
Since I used my reaction to kick her, and she's in air, and that's a 16, and my base strength, I believe, is, or my athletics is 5. That should actually get her to like either run into Gunra or into the wall right next to Gunra.
How much damage do I take?
I'm not.
You
would take damage.
You would take
yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
It's like the
You
same thing as like the 1d6
4.
of falling. It's just like
You'll take
1d6
4
of
damage.
Can I try to
Okay.
catch her? Like, do gun like try to catch her? Like,
I'll
I mean,
allow
he
it.
is definitely looking down the hallway right now.
I'll allow it. You're turning around. Obviously, I'll need you to roll to see
And athletics.
reaction. Yes.
Yeah. It's like baseball. Let's go.
Okay, well, Eris is now in
22!
full save
Yep, you
mode.
catch her, and she won't take any.
Well, depending on what happens, I
Gotta
will
throw
throw
her
you a
back.
nod.
I'm kidding.
All
I
right,
have
so
spells that can help gun.
let's go
that can
ahead
help Clint.
and let Clint go.
Yeah, let
Go
Clint go
forward with
first.
everybody.
All right. He's just gonna turn towards the group and just say, "Yeah, we should probably run."
Yeah.
And is gonna turn, but send a clone to attack it. So it's filling up. How much is it filling up? Just so I have a rough idea here. From here to here, probably.
Let me draw right fast.
Or is it like here to here, and it's in his face?
So it's pretty much like right there.
Oh boy, yeah. So,
I mean, it does get minus 1d4 from its next saving.
all right. So, yeah, clone's gonna go here.
We should
Alright,
probably
I'm back.
get
Oh,
out of the oh my fucking god.
In the
I
Omnic
love you
Rocket.
guys so much.
I mean, Huff killed us at this point.
No, we could survive this too. We could
Oh,
survive the
You know what? I'm willing to own that.
Can we put Huff at the end of the hallway over here?
Yeah.
It's just like every time I look at it, it's like I saved you. I swear I did.
So what did I miss? Right now?
we are running. We are letting Clint go, and then it'll go to everybody else's turn to freak out and scream and ask why we aren't a normal people.
Yep. So right
Gunrun
now
would
Clint
also
is
make a
going.
goal.
Once Clint is
Can I just
done,
say,
we will start turn orders. Going from Huff.
How's that look for an attack?
We also-
Probably
It-
miss.
You swing
Considering
your axe,
Considering it's
and
you
it
know,
just
some sort of
bings
dragon.
off of the bone. It's like it didn't even feel it.
All right, let's try nat 20 here.
Well, he has Bardic Inspiration as well.
I use my
I-
bardic
I-
inspiration for the athletics. I'm
Yeah, that's what's like
I'm
he
saving her.
he
Yeah, so that will also clink, and then he's just gonna look at the dragon and say, "You're too fucking tough for this shit."
Are
How
you
about we
someone-
make it?
Are you
someone
running
about
cut
we
the
make
traits
an
of the
agreement?
dragon.
Hopefully, we can make an agreement for you to fuck off.
All right.
And with that, he's going to immediately try to do a little movement here.
And get the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah, I can only move up to here because I used some of my movement with the clone.
All right. Is that the end of your turn, good sir?
He says, "Brother, you've got this." Hopefully, using the brother as a distraction.
Oh my god.
I love this part. Alrighty,
I-
so
Please no breath attacks. Please no breath attacks.
I for once made a normal character.
let me go ahead and
I'm
do
sorry.
one thing right fast.
For once I made a normal
TPK.
character.
See, I'm not the one who caused that TPK this time. Just saying. Anywho,
Huff did it.
Yeah, I did.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
Guys, we're probably about to all fucking
Oh,
die to a
God.
breath attack.
Do it.
Okay, it is now
Good
Huff's turn. What do you do?
It's one of
Poke out
those
a-
moments where the exit is on
Right
our
over there.
right.
We're getting the hell
We'll be
out.
back later.
Yep, we have the wizard.
Okay, just for the record, I want you all to know, I've been laughing hard enough at this. I actually have mascara caked on my cheeks.
It's okay, Huff. It's okay.
I won't lie.
So, oh, what do I do?
We panic. We fucking panic. That's what
We
we
have to
do.
get out of this dungeon right now.
Okay,
We
let me
definitely need to get out.
hold on. I'm gonna just put on What a Thrill music on right
Hold
now
on,
'cause
I
that's
need
what
to
I
see
need.
what I can do here.
No, we need to put on Jeopardy
Snake.
music.
Snake Eater. Hold on.
No, we
there
need to put
go.
on the Sonic drowning music.
There we go. Snake Eater.
Hopefully, you're not playing it on stream.
No, it's
No.
muted.
I can't play any music. The only music that they get is caveman's music. Because that's the only one I don't get copyright strike on, even if it says copyright free, which is dumb.
Hello, Matteo.
So,
What a thrill.
Why? Here, oh, man.
Why can't we
Yeah.
be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
Is
Do you
Alright,
want
my
to
I'm gonna-
have the
I'm gonna fire
dragon
dragon again.
skullhead?
I feel like my character at this point actually might be a little bit I can't say that. No, I can't say that either. I think my character might have a strong feeling towards magic in general at this point.
I mean,
okay,
same
so
right
I
now.
love how the icon is just that cute dragonborn thing. Like, look at this. Look at hold on.
He's so
I
cute.
need to
Yeah.
show this off.
Good
Look
morning.
how
where I
cute
am, I can't see
that
it.
little boy is.
If
Well,
I
that's
did
what's
that
gonna kill
guy-
us.
Going directly over Genrat.
I
All right,
if
so
I
go
like
ahead
I
and
want to see
this
this.
boy, I'll be okay.
Yeah, that's pretty cute.
I'm
So, Huff is kind of a little freaked out about this. A little
Just 'cause you
concerned
did it.
about what she's managed to do. Oh boy. So, she is going to do what she can to kind of try and cover any escape we do have. I am going to go ahead and use
Quick, someone use 2,000 points. Give the dragon a trait that every time it tries to kill somebody, it gets narcolepsy and falls asleep.
I'm gonna throw a fog cloud down right in front of the dragon.
it smells our fears, but that'll work.
Hopefully, it doesn't have true sight.
Guess what? I'm
Oh,
wearing my
shit.
brown outfit. I dressed for the occasion.
he wore the brown pants. He was dressed for this occasion.
Look at me.
Okay,
Look
so-
at me. I knew what the assignment was.
New thought?
Don't.
I am using 2 of my sorcery points to quick cast the fog directly in front of it. Well, in front of its nose. And then, using the normal action, I am going to use Mind Sliver on it again.
We never learn from our mistakes. do we?
Genuinely trying to get it pissed. It's great.
Awkward. I won't lie, bro.
Wait. What a
Okay, no,
thrill.
I'll
Wait,
just
what?
do the fog cloud, and then I'm gonna keep going. Or keep running.
What a fear in my heart. What is the freeze?
20, 25.
But you are
Alright.
so
Lucy's
sweet.
So-
Oh
The
my
entire
God.
time she's flying that way, she's just yelling, sorry.
So what I want everybody to do is, at this point in time, gather around where Huff is. If you once your turn is done, okay?
Okay.
Alright.
Alrighty. So, are you done with your turn, Huff?
That's all I can do.
Okey dokey, let's have some fun.
Oh shit.
We are dead.
Huff, you'll have to live on vicariously through.
Live
You have to go
on,
find the new party.
live on
Yeah.
with the guilt that you doomed your last party.
Yep.
Well,
Nah,
Look
just
at
Come on,
kidding.
don't
that.
worry
We
about
got a
drawing it
tragic
off.
backstory.
All right.
I guess the grandma's coming in hot and spicy.
All right.
I
So
made a normal character for once.
the bone dragon will literally look at the brother in front of it. Blows like, you know how dragons sometimes blow steams out of its nostrils.
Yeah.
This thing just blows green flames out of its nostrils. Not even like an attack. Just it's
He immediately knew. He knew.
just getting rid of the nuisance in front of it that dared attack its
Yeah.
face.
It's like 1 damage, so it'll just make it go away. Don't worry about it.
So the bone dragon starts to rear its head back, opening its maw as you all are now staring into the epitome of death itself. Green fire begins to build up into this maw, gathering more and more heat as it feels like you are in a sauna. If you were closer to this dragon, you feel like you would be melting, but at your distance you are now sweating.
This is what it feels
Yes.
like to be a chicken nugget in the
The
oven.
hairs on the back
Exactly.
of your neck are standing up. It feels like you are
So much presence of
the
death.
life force is almost kind of slowly being drained from your body from just looking at this fire. Now,
What
it
is
is
real?
it is now Felix's turn.
I'm pretty sure he is it any way for me to perceive that this dragon is intelligent enough?
You fucking know. You already know dragons are like this. You fucking
Yeah, I
know that
know.
we were facing
It's
a god.
bring
You
it on
fucking
par
run,
with the guy.
run like the little bitches that we are right now. That's what we need
I
to
know.
do.
I was looking at it because I
Don't
wanted
you
to
don't need to
see
fucking
at
look.
least.
You need to run. Don't use anything. Just no brain cell up. Fight or
Yeah.
flight. Fuck that.
Yeah,
We're
you know what?
fucking
It
silent.
is,
We're
it
level
is
talking
fight
about
or
this
flight.
shit.
This thing
Like,
is
if it was
endgame.
me, I would
He's
look at
level
my team,
30. I hope you know that.
Actually, go
and then
ahead.
I will be going this way.
We are level
Okay.
fucking 3. We are under level by 18 levels of this is some bullshit.
I am doing a
So
full sprint
I
on the way
will
over here.
say, if you dare try to attack this creature at this point in time,
Oh
you
no,
will
we're dead.
have to roll a Constitution saving throw, or maybe a
No, it's a wisdom saving throw to
Wisdom
get
saving
not get
throw
fucked
of
up.
getting
Yeah.
over the fear of death.
Yeah, as I said, fuck this shit.
Damn.
We out.
I am leaving. I said I love my party members, but this is too much. What we're gonna be going for. I'll be going this way. Bye.
Ooh, oh my
Oh,
god! But
full on sprinting. I love it.
Exit
Oh,
stage
if,
left.
if
Exit
my
stage
character,
left.
I still have
my
bardic inspiration on me,
character,
so I still have a
oh
little couple of time and minutes on me.
goddamn!
All right.
If I wasn't paid to be part of this group,
All right, Dom, it is now your go. Are you going to
Hey.
be running as well?
if what kind of question is that? You already know the answer. What
You
the
are-
hell you mean?
I'm
We
not-
gone.
I'm not
What
trying.
the hell
I'm not trying to pick
Okay.
on you. I'm just picturing this barbarian that's raging, ready to fight, just immediately the rage die.
No. Here's the thing. Remember, my rage is a silent rage, so I just look normal. I still look normal, but within my fucking heart, my chest is about to throw up out my ass.
Well, that's an image.
That is an image. God, blast. Alrighty, let's do this.
Oh god
Nobody
damn.
I believe in
runs
Clint.
far enough.
Fuck.
Clint might die, but I still believe in
Clint,
him.
you can't run fast. Have a question. Can I just pick him up as a free action and goddamn book it?
Grab Clint and
Who,
run.
Clint?
Don't worry about me.
Are you
What?
Don't
sure?
worry about me.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
No,
Are
no,
you
no, no, no,
fucking
no, no,
sure?
no, 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 get him. Don't
I'm
trust his
at-
fucking talk.
I'm
Get him,
look.
please.
I will trust
You're already
you. I'm just
carrying
like,
yours. You're already
I
carrying
know.
yours. I'll get him. He
Okay.
goes
No,
after
no.
he goes before me, so I can get him.
Okay.
No, no,
I'm
no,
going.
no. Don't pick me up.
You've
She's already
already been. What the
carrying
fuck you mean? You've been on my shoulders. I haven't thrown your ass. And looking at that, I ain't gonna throw your ass. I'm throwing your ass out the exit with my ass attached to it.
Put me down.
Fucking leaving.
I have a plan.
Exactly.
You know, you fucking last time your plan ended like
Yeah.
that, and
Oh,
when
we're
Huck's
not-
plan ended in this, I'm not trusting your motherfucker plans anymore. I'm trusting Gunrun's plan because at least he got the goddamn machines broken.
Exactly.
I'm fucking leaving.
Trying to pray for divine intervention again.
Fuck your prayer.
There ain't no point. The fire god ain't gonna deal with undead god at this point.
Fuck your prayer. Your god already came in here. You're fucking wheezing out. You're fucking wheezing out of fucking like out of.
You will burn to ash if you use
You
your
have no
prayer
god
again.
here.
Do a
No.
It's
contested
fine.
strength.
Nope.
You really
No.
want to fucking do a contested straight with me in fucking rage?
thing-
Go ahead. I'm going to
the
knock
thing
your ass
is,
out.
Eris,
What?
if you try to like look at this dragon and bone dragon, you will immediately have to roll to see if you could even stomach being in front of it, because you are
Right.
literally a ant staring up at a human,
You're tired from a god
and you're
intervention
trying
already.
to like stare
and
at
now you're
this
looking at
being.
trying another god.
Yeah, you're
No,
trying to
I'm
stare at
dragging.
this being.
I'm dragging her ass out. You're fucking leaving.
So I will
Exactly.
say, like, again, unfortunately, I will not allow you to roll a contestant. You can roll it where you are now, but in front of the bone dragon, I will say no.
Oh yeah, you could try rolling it right now if you want. It ain't gonna work out, but you could try.
It's all right.
Because
All
right now, if anyone
You're not
tries
doing
going
anything,
back in
Tigger,
there,
we're leaving.
I'm actually gonna knock somebody out. My character at this point will knock you the fuck out and drag you out of here.
All right, so now
She's
it
gonna
is.
go ahead and yeah, she's gonna go ahead and cast protection from good and evil on would it be possible to like cast it on Clint as we're running?
I'll
out?
give you that since there.
All right. So he's gonna have protection against the undeads.
Okay.
Cool.
So let's see.
5th level. That's what I want. I want to have fast movement. Let me go
The
fast.
target can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. If the target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature, is advantage on saving throws against the relevant effect. And not only that, but disadvantage on attack rolls against the target as well. Basically, he gets advantage on everything having to do with this person and can't be affected by statuses that it throws out.
Alright.
Alrighty. So you feel protection on from.
Cool.
Now it is.
I'm too sober for this.
I'm gonna hold my
No, right.
action until Gunrit to go. I'm following behind.
I thought Gunner was picking you up.
Yeah, because technically he already uses action. That's what he uses his brothers to attack it.
No,
Technically
that
it
was
will be
last round.
Gunmer's.
This is a new round. This is a new round.
Okay,
That was
I just want
last.
to make
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
I am holding my action till Gunrit does his turn, but I am telling him to go. I'm following behind.
Oh, I
Because
know
I
what you're
know
doing.
Gunrit can't even run towards me. So like the only way he can go is down, away from the dragon, not towards it.
I haven't seen you run at all yet, Dom.
What?
So Gunrit, it's your turn.
Are you calling me an idiot? I fucking
Okay.
ran.
I never said you're an idiot.
I heard you, you idiot.
Didn't say that at all.
The met dyslexia strong.
All right.
Oh.
Gunrut will start making his way downtown.
Walking fast.
Walking fast.
Paces.
Well, he's gonna stay right here until like he's gonna make his way. So from here, he's just gonna come down here and stay right here until he sees Clint coming like through. If Clint doesn't, he's gonna run back in.
So you're
Oh,
holding
then has
your
bardic
action?
inspiration on him.
Yeah.
Well, you can't. It's not your turn.
Alrighty. So you see that Unrat has made his way down past the gap. Has now disappeared. Clint, you can go if you would like.
Okay.
I wish we could see what's going on.
Something's going on.
I'm just curious to see what is Clint doing.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I never see that part.
No, we're not supposed to be doing that.
Nope,
Yeah.
you can't go up there.
Listen,
No, you're not supposed
I
to.
know, I know you didn't do something stupid. That's the thing.
No, Lucy, you have to let it happen. You have to let him cook. You have to
I
let
just
him
don't
cook.
wanna
That's
see.
part of
I'm
the
not
rules.
gonna.
No, you can't see it either. Unfortunately, that's just the rule
Damn.
of D&D. You have to let it cook in the dark.
All right. So what are we? Oh, are you going to type it out to me?
This motherfucker, I swear.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, Clint's coming, and he's gonna be like, all right, time to go.
I have a feeling I know what that stealth was for. I feel
Alright.
like
I
I
think
feel
I
like
know
if Gunrut was I feel like if Gunrut was smart, he might know, but Gunrut's kind of dumb.
Can I roll perception to see if I believe that this is?
It is not your
Oh.
turn.
Well, I held my action to see, I held my movement, the rest of it, because if Clint didn't come running through, and out of character, there's a reason why I know that this is fishy for sure, but
I will say, in character, you don't know at this point in time. I will argue against that. You see Clint run through. At this point in time, every part of your being is saying, "Get out of here." So that was the whole thing. Like once it gets a full turn, then you can roll. But I'll say at this point in time,
We just want to
You
get the
believe-
hell out of here.
you believe it is Clint at this point.
I so desperately want to look at Magic stream right now.
Not
You don't
allowed.
understand.
No metagaming.
No cheating.
I know. I just you know how bad I really just
You
want
have to wait
see.
for the bot to come out on YouTube if you want to see what happens.
I know.
Alrighty.
And if anybody else was curious about that, if you want to catch up on how the hell we got in the situation, go to the Ence Gaming YouTube and just scream at us for being, being us.
Alrighty.
Mainly
So
Huff.
I will go ahead and say, gun run. If you want, you can run with Clint down south.
Ubu.
You ready?
I guess you used the last of your movement that you were holding to actually start running since you said you were going to do that, Uncle.
You grab Huff along the way.
Vanguard died. Rip. Just like his character in a few seconds.
Uh-huh. Is stream guy?
No, his stream's still up.
Nope, I'm here. All right, Clint's character's still here, so like he technically I'm gonna like Gunrun's only gonna move as far as he moves.
He's gonna move side by side with you, so as long as you're moving, he's moving.
Yeah, are you going to use the rest of your movement to go then?
Yeah, that's what I was waiting. Are you going?
That's what
to
we were waiting for you to do your thing.
Yeah, yeah. He'll move down. Fine. Let me see how the 15. So I still have 15 feet. Right here.
Okay. He's gonna pull Huff in.
All right. It is now Huff's turn. Do you, Yep. All right, Huff. What do? You're being pulled in. Clint. This.
He's like protecting you like a football kind of idea, tucked into the chest. That's only if like you're not that like if you're not like resisting, then he'll do that. But if not, he just has you in front of him, like push you along, like go 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 go.
Okay, quick question. What do I have to roll in order to sort of oppose this?
Well, if you
Instinctive fear?
say if you ask him, he probably just will let you go. Is the thing. He even stated if you do not.
No. I
Mhm.
don't mean from Clint.
judge
I
fear.
mean the instinctive fear we're all fearing or feeling from this dragon.
The DM's trying to say it nicely. You can't do that because honestly, at this point, we're trying to fight a god, and we're kind of not
No,
that stupid.
because the
did say we
reason
can
is
actually roll, though.
Huff might
Mhm.
have an idea on a way out of this.
I mean, you could try to roll. Again, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie to you. You have to get like a nat 20. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be. It's like you are facing a literal god in terms
Yes,
of everything. So you
okay,
can
long
roll if
story
you like. But that's up to you.
long
It's a
story
wisdom
short,
saving
Huff
throw.
is considering trying to make a warlock pact in order to atone.
What?
A warlock pact
You're
in order
trying
to
to
atone.
ask for
Basically
power from the
change
god that you
paths
punched.
entirely in order to atone to this entity that is currently fixed on destroying us all.
Actually, don't.
So warlocks get their powers by getting a paycheck.
You make a
be
deal.
it- yeah. So basically, she's saying like, let me sell my soul to the devil in order to stop my friends from dying.
Yeah.
Even though I punched him a few times and
It
like
would
in
basically,
his face.
from this point
Oh.
on, rather than gaining a 4th level in sorcerer, I'd be 1st level warlock. With the previous 3 level sorcerer. Essentially multi-classing.
Give me a sec. I've never done this one before.
Oh, do you need me to explain it to you
Yeah,
or
if you don't
explain?
mind.
Yeah,
In terms
I'll
of
go.
technicality.
Yeah, I'll give you like a quick TLDR. Um, realistically, um, so if we are talking in terms of this this specific scenario, it would be having to turn the corner and talk to it, um, and then being able to get over the fear. So if she initially gets over that, then it's
Realistically,
whether or
the
not
odds
this
are
bone dragon is willing to accept a deal from someone who tried like attacking it
Oh,
or
okay.
not.
without knowing.
So first to do your initial plan, you will roll a saving. Again, you have to get fairly high.
Yep. All right.
Be able to get over the.
Probably gonna lose this, but and low.
Fortunately,
Yep.
you feel just too terrified right now, and
Yep.
your body is screaming.
All right. There goes that plan.
I'm sorry.
I keep going with the rest.
All right. It is now the Bone Dragon's turn. So, as you all are running out of the dragon releases the fire breath that it has. You all will see like intense green flames hitting um this area right here where I am marking. Um and then it it looks like there's a bunch of objects blocking where the fire should go. Fire's being contained. I mean, obviously, flames are like melting through specific points of the, of this object, but the fire does not reach all of you. If this object was not here, the fire would have easily moved down the hallway and completely obliterated everyone in the hallway. But there was again their object
Ah.
puts right here that is now fused together, and yeah, that's I know that's yeah. So again, all right now there is that you do feel like the rumbling has completely stopped, and if you do turn back and look again, because I'm assuming most characters are turn around seeing that the fire is coming, the is now dark. Give me 1 second.
All right.
Is there?
All right.
Sorry, I'm actually moving something in the background. Okay, cool. Alrighty, so I need to know now what all the characters are. Actually, give me one.
I mean,
Okay,
I
give me
probably
1
want to
second.
lead.
Gunrut is going to make sure that everyone gets ahead of him. It's like I turn back and
Alrighty, so what effectively is going to happen is, you will notice
Clint's
that
not here with us.
yep, you'll notice that Clint has now completely faded. This object is in front of you, or again, there's
What was there is
uh,
technically the brother.
yep, the brother is now disappearing. Again, there's
Yeah.
no active green light coming at this. Give me 1 second. I have
did he just did the clone just disappeared, right?
Yeah.
The
the
glow disappeared. Yes.
yeah, the glow has now disappeared.
Okay. I'm talking about the clone too.
Clone has now also disappeared. Um, I
What
will
we thought was Clint. It's not Clint.
Re- okay.
so we'll go ahead and go in turn order as of right now. And then we'll kind of get back to everybody. All right. So it's going up to Felix first.
Huh?
We're going in turn order so we don't get chaotic in what we want to do with our stuff. So right now
Exactly.
it is your
Well,
turn to do something.
well, as normally as I saw Clint disappear in my eyes, my better nature, which is my own character, knowing full well there was a dragon there, but at the same time we have lost a party member. And the genuine part of me wants to go back to see if if he's if the dragon is there, but at the same time is our member there too. Now, this is out of pocket question. If I stand here, will I still be able to peek over the corner and see if the dragon is still there or not?
Actually, you should know your character. If he was still there, you wouldn't have the inclination to go over there. Does his character have the even inclination to go over there?
Oh yeah, that's right.
So
Or are we still stricken by fear? That's the thing.
you are terrified, but run up to right here, and that
Mm.
is where you will not be able to see if um
Is it still like smoke in there technically, right?
pardon.
Is there still like smoke? You said
So there's
something.
like a um so you don't
Even if I
see.
move here,
Yeah, so if you move right there, you don't see any kind of green light as of right now. You just don't see anything. Like this entire hallway is pitch black. Um,
even if I
and
had dark vision, just want to make sure.
where you're able to get, so you feel like you have now like there's a door in front of you made of very hot to the touch metal. You're not able to really see through. There's small little gaps, but there's nothing well enough for you to see fully into this room. You have dark vision. You still can't really see anything. You can see
Mm.
this one, area, and this area. And you don't see anything. Um, and again, there is no green light coming from where the portal should.
Knowing my better instinct is want to check, our teammates. And that always outweighs me because now I know our dwarven friend Clint is not there. As much as my better nature wants to go and see, but still, the fear is in me. I can't really go, so the more likely for me to keep pushing, in a sense, forward, which would be over here. Check on near like Dom and just make sure they are okay. Check on everybody else, see if they're okay. So I'll be here.
Alrighty. Dom, it is your go. I will say where you are, it's you don't see Clint, but obviously a giant minotaur is also kind of blocking your way.
Mm-hmm. However, since my character doesn't know, and only knows one thing to do, because at this moment, we're no. Just gonna get the hell out of this place. Did we come up the stairs, or wait? Actually, where did we go from? Did we come up the
Yep,
stairs?
you came from the stairs right over here.
From the stairs.
All right, I'm just going upstairs now, with
So it's
her still on my back.
As far as we know, Clint's dead, right?
We don't.
Mhm.
Me and
No
you
idea.
don't know. Me and you don't know. Those ones back there know. Me
Oh,
and you
the
just
only-
know that we were running.
Why are you still carrying me? If Clint needs help, we need to help him.
We don't know Clint needs our help
You
or
don't
not.
know that Clint
You,
needs your
me,
help.
me and you don't know. Only those three know, and none of them said anything about it yet.
That doesn't stop her from worrying.
My character's not gonna care. My character's still gonna grab you and go upstairs.
Yep.
Stay quiet.
And again, at this point in time, you think you saw Clint behind Gunrut. You do not know that if he's there or not.
And my character is
And
still
you are
just running and dashing up.
actively moving. That's the thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're basically going to be upstairs because my character's using the entire 60 feet of movement just to get out of here.
You can move Eris token too.
Yeah, Eris is on my shoulder.
I know she has to put her on you.
Yeah.
To me, she's still standing there in front of me.
No, she is. I think Sister's debating about trying to do an athletics against a barbarian right now.
Oh no, she's not gonna do that. She's gonna pray pretty much and let her god know that there's a bone dragon down here and that one of her friends might be dead and they need help. So that's her turn.
Right. Okay.
Probably be Gunrunner Huff's turn at this point.
Well, you don't know that.
He could be
So
making.
she is saying that she doesn't care how exhausted she feels or even if she sleeps for 100 days, she would be more than willing to host him again.
All right, Gunrut, you are up. You do not see a Clint behind you.
It's gonna click into Gunrut's head that was the clone, and he's just going to get like a flashback of when his entire herd was killed in front of him, and he is just going to get like he's just going to fall silent as he runs back towards the door, or runs back into the hallway. Am I able to make it here? Like ideally here.
You will be stopped right. Yeah. There is what looks like at one point 4 great swords. Hurry,
If I roll badly,
huh?
if I roll badly, I die.
So
I basically had to roll something. If I was like this, and I'm literally the only one who could. He said, "All right, this is most likely gonna be a TP kill." And I was just like, "But what if I just use all my great swords as a
Alright,
wall?"
so you will see these large broadswords kind of pushed together. They have melted together and formed this weird-looking metal
I burned it.
door
He-
thing.
I burned it.
You can obviously try to ram it down.
He's going to try to push against it, Like, he doesn't care how hot it is at this point.
Give me
Um,
a strength check.
just strength or athletics.
A strength. You're literally trying to shove down this. You shoulder check it. It budges, but it does not. Actually, yeah, no, man. I'll say it does fall forward.
Okay. And then that was 20 feet, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Okay.
are
So
at you're at
was that
20
15?
feet. Yeah, you're at 20 feet where you are.
Okay. He's going to come right here, and he is going to cast. Or I imagine he can at least see Clint, right?
Yep.
He is going to cast Spare the Dying on Clint. This should stabilize him. If he is making death saves. Now, if he is dead already, it won't. But
All right. So what you see, what you see when you kind of rush in is Clint is laying kind of like his back is up against the wall. He's hunched over. The front of him is charred, completely from this attack. He is breathing very, very shallow. So you rush in after kicking down the wall. Rush over. You cast for the dying. Clint stabilizes, but he does not come to. He is completely out of it, exhausted.
all right.
And that is your turn.
I still have 5 feet of movement, right?
Yes.
Can I pick him up and like bring like basically like kind of like pick him up as if like holding a child in front of him?
Yeah, bridal style. Yeah, you could pick him up.
Yeah, and he is going to move back over here.
I'll say that's your
Okay.
bonus action to pick him up and carry him off.
Okay.
So at this point in time, I will say that combat is over. Are all of you trying to rush out of the dungeon?
I'm just waiting for everybody. I stay where I am.
As soon as he gets back into this hallway down here, Gunrut is going to cast Cure Wounds on on Clint.
Alrighty. So at this point in time, combat's over. We don't have to kind of roll. Just don't everybody shout out at once. Everybody's going.
All right.
I believe that Dom and Eris are leaving the dungeon.
Yeah.
If and you, assuming you three are going.
Hell yeah, I'm fucking run out of that dungeon.
So you three are going to be kind of gathering up in.
Yeah.
While these two
Yeah.
are making. Do you four camp into this room right now, or are you going to just be leaving once you cast Cure Wound?
Well, if I see him, I'm gonna cast the same thing. Cure Wound's also on him.
I mean, at this point, Huff kind of can realize what exactly she caused and what exactly happened and the magnitude of that, and I think she's in complete sort of shell shock.
So your character's just going to kind of stand there and be very.
Yeah.
Make like heavy breathing, or are you just kind of just?
Nope, just kind of pale-er and
Just dead-eye Pam stare in
dumbfounded.
the distance.
All right. So right now you have Clint is going to be laying there. Gunrut, you'll cast Cure Wounds, and then Felix will be casting Cure.
Yes. I'll cast Cure Wounds. Mine's gonna be at tier 2. But I have a question, because do I have Bardic Inspiration still on me? 'Cause I don't know if the Command will be up by then.
And
It'll be a whole different.
it
wanna make
probably
sure.
would be up at that point.
I believe it will be.
Yeah.
And the thing about bardic inspiration is once you use it, it's done. It doesn't. You don't say like I have it and then you use it multiple times. So if you only have a certain
Yeah.
amount of charges, it's going to be because I think you used it 3 times already.
Yeah, I'm tapped out 0.
Okay.
I still have one level 2 spell, so I'm using everyone as well to heal up 10. So he can get 17. My spell slot.
No, that's not 17. That's 19 because to 2 plus that, it should add it on there. Unless they didn't do it that way.
Oh, because the higher level cast 2 and then healing 7.
Yeah. It. Wait. Wait. It's not correct on this.
You could just roll it twice, probably.
Yeah, you have to roll it twice because it's just saying you rolled it once, like 1d8 plus 3, which is the 4.
Yeah,
It
roll
doesn't show
another.
you
Yeah,
double it.
roll another 1d8.
All right. All right.
It's
All right.
not doing that.
Put a D8, you say?
Yeah.
Mhm.
/R
I
space
just clicked the
1d8.
button.
Hey, yo, let's go.
Like I'm not doing that whole slash though. I'm just clicking the dice roller thing.
So
25.
it's 15 plus 10, 25, yeah.
So he gets 25.
All right, so leave if you did 20. So
Well,
what is
we
it?
have to be near him, so I recommend we probably move ourselves closer to
Oh yeah,
Glenn if he's there. Okay.
Gabriel was bridal carrying him.
Yeah, so you
He's up to full then.
Yes.
no, he's 25 at 34. That's his HP
No,
at.
yeah, he's 25. Wait, my bad. I just like from the little screen, it looks like 20.
Nah.
There
So
we go.
I
Yeah,
will. I
35.
will ask. Are you all going to be leaving this room, following Dom and
Yes.
Paris?
We'll be
Yes.
going.
At, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yes.
At this point, me and Eris are gonna be at the campfire because that's what I would have stopped at.
Alrighty. The campfire that you all rested in last time.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Because
So
it gave us me a safe, reassuring feeling, and I want that right now.
That campfire was single use.
I know, but the recollection of the thought of happy
Okay.
place is better than the thought of being in complete fear.
all right. So the next question is Huff. Are you going to follow them or are you going to stay there?
That's a good question.
Because I'll be honest with you, for like PTSD, shell shock,
Yeah, pretty
some
much.
some people become robotic and they will go without thinking
Yeah,
anything. Others
I-
will find an area, hunker down, and they won't move.
I think she's going to become robotic and just follow the rest of the group without thinking, because that's kind of something that I've done in the past myself. So yeah, that works.
Second.
Really gonna make sure Clint puts up his HP to 25.
I'd say even though my HP is at 25, I'm still
On my
unconscious.
screen, you still 0
Yeah.
at 34.
There you go.
All right.
Thank you.
No, I mean you technically would be because he did spare the dying before healing you. If he would have healed you before that, you would be up. But since he did spare the dying and then healed you, you're gonna still be down for 1d4 amount of time.
I mean, I think after what happened, I feel like he would still be out.
Yeah, no, legitly though.
No, your character's out cold. Out cold. I will.
Yeah, not that
So
good.
everybody will be after everybody kind of runs, they'll gather around the campfire. Run to the campfire. It lights itself. So it kind of it just sparks back to life, creating this warm glow around everybody. Don't
I'm
know
gonna look at
why,
every.
but again, it just feels warm and very relaxing.
I'm going to look at everybody and say, "No one move." I'm gonna go over here. I make sure the rock is still on here with the flammable sign on it.
Yep, that spot is still.
All right, and I'm just gonna go over here and just sit right here. Just gonna sit down.
Are we affected by the same thing? Like the effect still lasts, it's not a one-time thing, or just the fire just glows?
The
That
fire
don't-
glows. Everybody is now feeling relaxed and feel very calm around this fire.
And I
Mhm.
come back after doing my thing. You won't know what happened, but I did something. Don't worry about it.
I mean, if I look at your face, if it's red,
Huh?
nothing.
No,
Alright.
but I'll probably message just the manager.
That's for Clint as well. Gunrunner's gonna just sit beside him and use cure wounds again on him.
Yeah, like I said, are we all back to normal in this sense? Like we said, rejuvenated, right? So we reset. In a sense?
You will. It depends on what the party or how long the party wants to.
So she's actually going to go ahead and burn 4 of her spell slots trying to help heal Clint pretty much.
So
He only has 1 HP.
I mean,
Clint
yeah,
is,
'cause
Clint is fine. He's just out cold.
just unconscious at this point.
How's his burns, like his physical self?
At this point in time, with all the cure wounds, they're healed, but there are some that are still there that won't be going away.
I imagine he will have scarring. All right.
All right, so I would like for everybody to take like a 5-minute break to kind of decompress what just happened. I'm gonna
Yeah,
run to the restroom.
Level
you
3
good?
party gets 1 interaction with the god, then gets a second interaction with the god, and then finally that
Yeah.
first interaction with that god said, "You motherfucker," and we're like, "Ah, cool, I like
Yeah.
this."
It was just
Fucking hate
funny. I was funny that Eris was about to summon it, and we're like, "Oh, okay, shit."
I
And then next thing you know,
weaponized
Hub
a
actually brought it
migraine
forth.
against a god.
I just want to understand what we were talking about. There's this demon-looking motherfucker coming out the mirror. We stopped that, and you're like, "Let me touch that again."
I know. What have you learned from this?
It's just interesting to me, and I find it funny. But at the same time, goddamn, my one normal character who would try. I thought it would fit in with this group. I should have made it. I should have just made my normal crazy people. Holy fuck!
Yeah.
I'm having a blast. I don't know about y'all.
Now I'm
That
having
was just funny.
anxiety. What the hell?
All right,
That
well, I'm
was
gonna run to
pretty
the
I-
restroom, take a 5-minute decompress, kind of get all the thoughts together, and we'll come back.
I'm gonna
Let's
shove
come
some
back.
food.
Thing. We're all
I am
we're all
back.
deciding whether
I
we're
am
doing a
live.
short rest or long rest here at this point. We had to make a unanimous decision at this point.
Oh my god, I'm having such. All right, I am back live. Just let it.
I was just letting Finger know, like, we haven't decided if we're doing a short rest or long rest yet. If we're doing a short rest, then I could at least just do a literally song of rest at this point. If we're doing a short rest. Go ahead, Matter.
Oh no. I'm waiting for. I think Luna's gone, and I'm waiting for.
Okay.
And again, y'all decide if y'all want to do a short rest, long rest. If y'all want to keep going with the dungeon, like, what are y'all? What's the party doing?
Listen, we can strap up Clint like a backpack and keep going.
You're gonna hold him the entire time, Princess carry him
Yeah, no.
I
He's
mean,
till he wakes up.
He's gonna be on my back.
I will specifically say that you all have not reached the wizard yet, so
Yeah, no, we have
keep
not.
that in mind before you go back into the dungeon.
Listen, if we're lucky, maybe the dragon killed him.
So again, to pick on a short rest or long rest.
My character right
'Cause
now
go ahead.
is just so fucking done with this group. Unbelievably an amount.
I mean, the only one who actually really done anything is technically everybody except me. At
Like-
this point, actually.
Nah, I got you. We're just all
So,
gonna just
question:
take vows
Are we
together
all
to get off the bridge.
unanimously just doing a short rest right now? Do we all agree? Just put like a party vote here. Short rest. Say aye. Whoever's still active. So I'm saying short rest. Me, Dom, short rest. There's like no one else want to talk at this point. Everybody's just stone cold silent. I gotcha.
I'm writing something to manager because I did something.
Oh God, what have you done? Well, if you're doing that, that's fine. I'm only asking, do you want to do a short rest or long rest? And let's get a vote agreement here.
So short
the-
rest is how many hours?
4.
Short 4.
Well, technically, it's anything from like 1 hour to 4 hours.
So I'm good with the short rest here. Because I don't really need a long rest.
There you go, manager. I sent you something. Have fun
So-
with that.
So Dom, short rest.
My character doesn't give a shit what we do at this point.
All right, gun short rest.
You got it, manager?
Yep, I got it.
Good, because right now, as far as she understands, that's what the prison she feels. So fuck it.
So do me a favor and roll
Uh-huh.
a percent.
Okay. Because right
All
now,
of us are just.
No,
just me.
just
I
her.
I did some stupid shit. 6. Why is that? Wait, what the fuck? Hold on.
You
Let me
know,
roll this again.
you know,
Normally.
yeah, go for it.
Okay, what the hell? It was on normal too, so I was confused why I did that.
You don't really feel anything. Normally, you like that would be watching it as of right now.
Oh shit! My character
You're
now
right.
is actually for once gonna look up and feel concerned, like, cause in her mind, like, he's my enemy, but right now he is my best friend. What happened to my pen pal?
Okay, so that's beyond.
She didn't. She didn't say that out loud. She's thinking that.
I know. I'm just looking at you because if you're just technically looking up and you have a concerned look in your face, then there might be something wrong with you at this point.
You know,
Not really.
with how this group is going, you know, you shouldn't be surprised with this look I'm having, because right now, Huff doesn't look too well either. Seriously though, look at Huff. Are they okay?
It's like, dear entity above, thank you for letting us live this fight.
I guess I'll be the round of the group just checking on everybody because I'm still compelled to do that.
You're
So
the
I go
bard.
to looking at
Bard
Clint.
becomes the
He's
therapist.
still
Barbara
unconscious.
comes to therapist.
I'm taking a nap. My
No,
character
I-
just like on her
No.
side, back to all of you guys, and just eyes closed, napping.
I mean, before you do that, I'll just at least check on you because at least I look at you and say, "Are you okay, Dom?" Before you start doing that.
I do that as you do it.
That's fine.
Mhm.
I still pat you on the head, say, "Are you okay?"
Pat me on my head, and I will fucking bite your hand. I am
I
tired
grab a
right now.
stick and pat you on the head.
You know what? Fuck it. I snap it, and then I just go to take my nap. My character is actually on legitly on edge still. It's not good. It is not a good time to mess with her.
Don't poke the bear.
It will fucking end in horrors.
All right. I can assume Dom's okay. Go over to Gunra. Gunra, are you all right?
Snaps quick. She's fine.
Seems Dom's doing okay. You doing okay, homie?
Gunrut's going to go to Dom and Huff and top them up because I have 6 lay on hands left.
Would you hold on? 'Cause
Shut
I
up!
told you
No.
I could literally do Song of Rest to get them back up to HP.
Nah.
Again, before you touch my character literally is going to glare at anybody that goes near. It's like, do not
Would you fucking hold up
me
here,
at
Gunra?
this
Let me just,
moment.
because at least I could at least do Song of Rest and never just get at least 6 HP back.
I need my space right now, but I'm trying to stay near you. Because from my understanding, from everyone's horrible example in this group, splitting up and
Well, not
doing our
really
own shit
everybody.
is horrible. So everyone, let me be in my own space near you guys. Do not touch me before I actually fucking lose it. And then my character goes and takes that nap.
I might as well just play. I'll do this before Gunrun does something stupid again. So, because we're in short rest.
Oh, you guys are.
I-
I'm sorry.
But
Nothing really happened. They're doing anything. You just know
My
not to touch
character-
Dom.
My character's trying so hard to be nice and calm right now, and she just wants to be left alone, but everyone's going near her, and she's about to actually. I'm trying not to make her do it, but she might actually swing at somebody. She just wants to be left alone in her corner near you guys.
all right, I'll say this, because that way Gunrun don't be using fucking cure wounds.
I'm not using.
It's
It's
basically-
not, it's not cure wounds. She's using lay on hands,
Whatever.
which is something he'll get back on her short rest, I believe.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine. I literally.
I
will get it
mean,
back
listen,
on
I
my-
could literally just play a song
I
and
don't
everyone just roll a
care.
d6. It'd be
I already said I'm
easier.
doing it.
Oh yeah, but I'm still in control here. Shut up.
No, we're all in control of our own destiny, alright?
I know. Right now, I said I was gonna do that at least before he even mentioned about
No,
putting the
you didn't.
hands.
No, you didn't. I said I wanted
I'm
to just lay on
I'm
hands
gonna
on
lay
them.
a backhand on you and see if that helps you rest right now. Shut up.
Eris is just silent as she goes to sleep.
My character is trying to have a good nap right now. She's really
You're
I-
checking on everybody. We could literally just do a quick me making a musical play, and then you literally just get a d6. Everybody will get it, and that's it. But you're gonna
Yeah,
make these
if Gunrun-
difficult.
Gunrun doesn't want to see any more
Okay.
of his fucking friends die, so he's gonna
He-
lay on
Yes,
hands.
but it heals everybody.
So as you guys are arguing, I was like, okay, if you guys are gonna do that, if you want to argue and actually care about somebody who actually needs your help right now, please look at Huff. She looks like she's dead inside and about to actually fall fucking over. If you want to argue, and then
That's
just
what
I know. That's why I at least want to do the song of rest fast, and then that's it. We're done. I'll go check on everybody. And we don't have to be using spells even if we're in the short rest. That sounds fair to you, Gunrut? As he's not saying a damn word. Gunrut.
I already said what he's doing.
Bruh.
I'm not repeating myself. It's what he's doing. He's gonna use lay on hands on them.
All right. Well,
Okay.
I'll smash the shit out of you. It's fine.
my character is politely saying,
Hey,
Right now, just please just look at Huff. I don't wanna be touched right now.
He's going to go to
Okay.
Huff first.
Okay, good.
All right, so kind
We just
of
check
calm
on it.
everybody down. So everybody is relaxed now. Everybody again, you're sitting around a campfire.
This is a calming fire,
Calming,
not a
very
That's why-
calming,
that's why
very
my character-
relaxing fire. That
That's why my
is
character hasn't fucking
calming.
swung at everybody. She's trying to stay calm with this
The
thing.
fire
I
Not that
is
just
she hasn't-
calming.
I imagine the fire actually just has calm emotions around it.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
So
Pretty good.
everybody's relaxed, everybody's calm. At this point in time, again, everybody's doing a short rest. We got 4 hours to kind of just chill. The fire starts to relax. Everybody feels like they're starting to get rejuvenated, aka you're healing. You're actively healing as you're sitting around this campfire.
This motherfucker usually on hands. All right, let's go.
All right. So, with that being said, no one needs to heal anybody. You have Dom's asleep. I believe Eris is asleep. Clint's unconscious. So it's just Gunrut,
Me and the Minotaur and
Clint,
Huff are still
and
up.
Huff. And Huff is in shell shock right now. PTSD. There you
Yeah.
go.
I guess I should check on Huff. Like, Huff, are you okay?
And Huff is just going to sort of respond very quietly. The same thing that I've been sort of saying this whole time. I weaponized a migraine on a god. And it was pissed.
Yes, I know you did something bad, Huff, but listen, it's okay. You done your best.
Mm.
You tried your best to help the party, even though it ended up the way it did. We're all still here. We're all still alive. We're all still together.
Okay, side note, aside from Huff,
Mhm.
just something I feel I should bring up as someone who has worked in medicine,
Mhm.
telling someone that what they did was wrong in a state like this, really, really not healthy.
I got you.
This is the best D&D
But yeah.
party ever. Somebody's in shell shock. What you did was stupid, but don't worry, we're all.
Yeah,
We're live.
pretty much.
My
Not
cat,
to
like,
mention, I mean, at
Oh,
the same time, she had no idea it was going to turn out like that.
Well, we didn't know nothing about that either.
So
I
yeah,
would say it's not your fault.
but yeah, she understands the sentiment.
my character is just literally trying to stay as close to the fire, maybe slightly cinching her hair, because if she gets away from it just slightly enough, she is going to make fucking losing.
Well, I say I cut an apple and try to give it to the group then.
Tom is no longer McLovin it.
I am fucking losing it.
Well, I
That's
guess the
why.
only people who are
That's why
awake.
when manager said this is a calm fire, I was like, okay, my character won't hit anybody, but right now her dialect, it's the manners are gone. Shit just got real, and she's about to talk like that too.
Got you.
So
All
right
right.
now she's just like,
So
I'm
I
gonna
will
take a nap.
say that 4 hours is now passed. Everybody feels motivated, relaxed, everything. So everybody starts to wake up. Dom starts to wake up. Eris and Clint will start to wake up. I guess we'll go ahead and get started with Clint. So begin to wake up. The last thing you saw was kind of like looking down the literal
Highway to hell.
incarnate
I
Yeah.
mean,
of
the
death.
fortunate, yeah, the fortunate part is I had protection from evil and good. So the entire time it was like, somehow I am unafraid of this.
You are not afraid to die. You are Jack Sparrowing and staring into the Kraken.
And
So,
your obsession with fucking great
Yeah.
swords helped.
I will say though, during the time he was unconscious, most likely he was speaking with his brother. Um, because he was that close to death. I assume that,
Yay, family reunion.
yeah. So
About
like a familiar
family.
reunion. So he
Oh,
just
wait.
wakes up. He's like, dang it. Oh, well,
What I'm picturing, you're on the other side. You're talking to your brother, and your brother just pats your shoulder and says, "It's not time for you to die," and then like shoves you. You kind of
yeah.
wake up.
It's like one of those jolts, like when you're like your leg is like falls off the bed and you jolt up, like you're just like think you're falling.
Hmm
Just like sits up. Ah!
Wait, how's Clint gonna look at his echo now?
He's awake now.
Well, no, I mean, like, he just talked to his dead brother, learning that he's actually dead. Now he knows his brother
You don't
isn't.
know.
Yeah, we don't know. I'm just out of the game. I'm asking, like, wait, how's that
Ah.
work?
Oh, okay. Still here. Oh,
Look at you, Clint. You're awake.
Clint knew what it felt like to be the chicken inside the oven.
I dang it, you beat me to it. I have a found new respect for animals in the oven.
Well, technically, I don't think we have ovens here. Probably in the furnace.
Okay.
I've seen the future.
I still have my
Mhm.
hands. I have half of my beard.
Yeah, that would be true.
How's
Uh,
his chest hair looking?
Pretty burnt.
what chest hair?
It's gone.
Exactly.
He looks like he just got Brazilian wax in the chest.
I gonna have to grow my hair back.
Thank you, Nuckies.
And hold on. That's 1 finger, 2 fingers, 3 fingers, 4 fingers. What comes after 4 again?
5.
5.
5 finger. Okay, I have them all. Okay.
Is there a pat of the shoulder with this?
Really,
There we
right,
go.
Clint. I'm glad to see you're still alive and you're still with us.
All right. So what I will say is, Clint will
Pretty sure he's shirtless anyways. Like I
What?
described him as pretty much being shirtless.
Well, I do have another outfit on me I can give to him.
So as he sits up, what you'll see is on his back is it's effectively, so who's actually looking at his back, or kind of like where they could see his back?
She is looking
Probably-
over at him right now to see, you know,
Yeah,
if
Gunnar will be looking at him too.
that
Yeah,
he should
Gunrun probably. Yeah,
help take care of as the party healer. Well,
probably
off
me and
healer.
Gunrun will see.
I feel like since everyone's around him, probably like everyone's gonna notice both things on one side or the other. You know what I
So
mean?
yeah, so as he sits up, I think Gunrut and Felix, you'll kind of see it. There's a super light glow coming from his back as these light glowing green tribal tattoos start to morph onto his back. Like again, it's literally like the tattoo prints are starting to move along his back, forming what looks like the bone dragon's head is now like on his entire back. So it's a full back tattoo of the bone dragon with glowing light, very very light green uh, tattoos.
Cute. Okay.
And coming from his right eye, everybody will see his right eye is like also like the iris is glowing green as well.
May I
Mm.
roll a Arcana and or Religion?
You could roll a religion.
All right. So I guess might as well we can do that too because we can see if we understand what happened to him or not.
Yay, group religion rolls.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd say
No.
at this point, Huff is going to sort of take a big deep breath in, deep breath out. What happened, happened. They're still in the middle of somewhere not the most safe. And she's going to be looking at Clint now. And she'd like to cast Detect Magic.
Can I just say how fucking impressive it is that all three of us rolled a 10 because Eris has a +2
Oh my god.
to her religion. I have a -1, and Felix has a +1.
You know what? I'm so impressed. I'll actually give it to you. Like, holy crap. That's
Thank you.
impressive failing. That's I'm
No,
so
that's
impressed.
average. That's middle of the road.
We are completely average.
This is average group teamwork here.
Alrighty, so Eris, you do get to go at an advantage. I do agree.
Oh, okay.
You go ahead and roll at advantage. However, the group kind of already knows a little bit.
So if you roll another 10, we'll get a Yahtzee.
Exactly.
Oh my!
Oh, close.
Oh man, that was.
Close.
I thought it
that was
was for a second. Alrighty.
Well, if it
So-
was another 10, just spill everything.
So what I'll say, so I'll go ahead and start with everybody. So everybody who rolled a religion,
Mhm.
you know that Clint is now marked by whatever dragon that you saw. So obviously this religious thing because you all know that elves do worship they worship God or the dragons opposed to normal gods. So to your assumption, this is some sort of religious thing that has now marked him. What exactly? Eris will know just a little step further that he is being marked by a cult that worships the victim. So that's
can
as
say
much as you all know.
You can say he's been marked by the dragon Hanzo style.
Pretty much.
Oh,
Marked by the dragon.
So for Huff, you detect that this is like very light magic. There's no way to get rid of the magic, dispel the magic. This is more of a curse than an actual like a magical spell. So no way to get rid of
So it's basically imprint?
pretty much.
That sucks.
Yeah, so there
Sounds kind of like the Dragon Mark feats in a way.
I mean, it's
Mhm.
kind of like our marks in general.
so
Oh, nice.
he is now completely marked. There's no way to cover these markings up at all.
So try to put a shirt on.
You could put clothing on and it'll hide everything, but you can't do any type of magic or anything to like actively try to cover up the stuff on his body.
There's another question too. I know we all, technically got cursed. Would that curse still be underpowered? Because he's technically got a god's curse.
What do you mean?
He wants to know:
'cause-
is he double curse, or is that curse
Yeah.
overpowering the original curse that he had on him, which is a
He has
serpent on
two
an
curses
arm?
now.
Okay, I just want to make
Oh
sure that.
yeah.
So that means we know for a fact, in our own sense, that whoever cursed us is almost equivalent to that of these undead
Or
dragon.
actually don't know
Not
that. It's just that
necessarily.
curses don't act like fire. It's
Okay,
like
thank you.
it's like playing cards that we don't know, especially since we're not diverse in this type of thing. Also, the fact that it's been explained to us this curse is kind of new too, and that needs to have certain types of things in order to even see the thing. So honestly, we're not getting shit from it.
And also the fact
Gotcha.
that no one usually survives. You would
A
assume
dragon.
no one usually survives a bone dragon, and very few people survive the curse. So, you know,
Yeah, we don't know nothing.
you don't
We
really
can't make
know
any
anything of both curses on
we
Clan.
yeah, we
Like,
can't make any assumptions. We could just assume that this double sucks for him. Is all we can assume.
Speaking of, would this rest spot be a good ending point?
If everybody
Or
would like to end for the night, that is up to y'all. Or you
I
guys
just
can
wanna
keep
give people an
going.
out if they want to.
It's up to y'all.
I mean, we
I'm
still
fine
gotta
with
kill
keep
that
going.
wizard. Yeah, we gotta kill that wizard. Let's go back
That's
down.
what I'm actually gonna look at everybody because my character is finally actually legit calm because she needed a nap. Is gonna like
mhm.
I
the
needed my
same.
nap.
I really needed it. That's why I told you to leave me alone. So like fix his hair, fix his hands, cuts off everything off them, and just said that the same closed-eyed fox-like grin, and just like looks at everybody saying, "So do we proceed in this area? Because I'm not going to lie, from my understanding, this place kind of for the lack of a better phrase, is shit. Actual hell. I don't think I like it.
Let's beat this wizard and hopefully retrieve something as
You know,
proof.
I mean,
I mean, he could still be alive, so let's just, one step in front of the other.
out of everybody, I think you have the most vote-wise if we should continue this or not. Honestly,
Oh, hold on.
Very true.
And he like grabs his like axes on his hips. Are they still there?
They are gone.
I might need someone's weapon, like an
would
axe,
you?
Would
preferably,
you
or a
like-
great
Cup
sword.
is going to give him a dagger.
Gunrut will give him a
Um,
great sword.
Yeah, I'll take that.
But he's full on in the sense naked in the sense. He has his pants
I-
on, or he's just like swinging at this
Oh,
point.
he is completely, naked. His clothing is gone.
Alright.
It's burnt off.
Yeah, okay,
Got
so
the
I just want
one
to make
great
sure.
sword. I gotta take
I-
out the
I-
chainmail.
I have spare
Um,
comic clothes in a sense. I just
Gotta
don't know if it'll
Um,
fit him.
take out my hand axe, my
Clint,
engineer pack.
Clint.
Yeah,
I'm very glad you're proud of yourself and everything like that. But right now,
Yeah.
would you like us to tailor something to hide, or at least give you some sort of protection from whatever the hell is about to throw away from this wizard lizard? Because right now, I feel like you are open to the element in your birthday suit.
he sort of looks down. He's like, "I won't apologize."
I don't expect it. You saved our lives.
But perhaps pants could be nice.
Well, I do have common clothes extra on me. I could give to him.
We just have to roll it up because
Yeah, we just gotta roll it up. to get
We
some
just cut the
taller.
legs a little shorter.
No, don't worry. We're just kind of
Okay.
trimming down.
Actually, you know what? Because I can't actually currently use it anyway, Huff is going to stand up, take her itty bitty buckler shield that she bought, and pass it to Clint just for cover.
What am I
Clint,
covering with this?
Well, your family jewels, from my understanding.
Don't worry. I can give him a buckler. I have mines.
Also,
No, I mean,
Clint,
Huff
here,
can't use it at all yet. She doesn't have proficiency.
Gunrut?
Okay.
So I'm lending it to him.
I'm just picturing him running around with the buckler shield attached.
Clint,
It's like,
you
it's
need,
like he has a tiny one, just lays on his fingers. and-
Clint, you need
Yep.
a helmet. Gunrut's gonna give him an iron pot to put on his head.
All right.
Does he
I-
have one?
Yeah, I have one.
Also, Roderick, put 2 hand axes in your inventory because my character's
Yes!
I'm giving you both
Yes!
my hand axes.
Let's go.
My character saw how much you used them, so
Oh,
I'm
Please.
packing up my hand axe and greatsword business.
All right, so I technically won't have this anymore. I'll basically give him my clothes and we just trim him up, and then just make sure it fits him. He has no armor at this point, but he's technically light armor.
I don't need a shirt right now, so don't worry about that part.
All right, so
Oh, you
I'm
did the
just
same
picture
thing.
you put like the buckler shield, attach it to your chest by the straps. You have a pot on your head and baggy pants
And 2 hand axes
and
again.
I mean,
hand axes.
he could take Gunrut's pants instead, like because
Super baggy pants.
Wear them like overalls.
Did I mention I was like 4'6"?
Yeah, and then me and you were like 6 something, close to 7 feet tall.
You're like
Alright.
6'9" or 6'8".
So the
If I
party,
say I give him the clothes, that's all I said.
so the party has now re-equipped Clint with everything that they got. Make sure
I got
everybody
one of
takes
common
everything
clothes.
out of the area that they gave over to Clint. Clint, go ahead
I
and add
did,
it.
but before we do that, I'm also giving him one of my flasks of alcohol. It's like, wait, before I look at it, not the poison one. Gives you the good one, because I have a flask of poison from the walls.
And the flask of poison is meant to I'll ask you about it later. Okay, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no, like I even looked at the bottle. It's like, not the poison one, and I give you some alcohol.
So everybody, as y'all doing it, your Harris is making everybody like a not really breakfast. I will change it to like a late lunch, early dinner.
Mm-mm.
To kind of like eat before you all travel deeper into the dungeon.
Yeah.
It's really good. Not the 100 best meal that you had, but it is.
I
Oh,
go right here,
you
and
still need ingredients though. That's what one thing for sure. We still have like extra apples, cheese, and potatoes.
Felix, can I ask you a question? Do you
Yes.
have prestidigitation?
That what?
Do you have prestidigitation?
Prestidigitation? What's that?
It's a cantrip.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Okay.
The thing I got on for my cantrip is thaumaturgy and mending, and vicious mockery.
Dude, if you have mending, you could just get the pants to actually work on me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then I just put the clothes on you and just mend, and so it can fit
Yeah.
to you in the exact moments.
Yeah.
All right.
So basically, I made everything fit you without feeling like loose or cutting it.
Yeah, so we don't even have to worry about it then. Cool.
All right, so
Yeah.
I give it that. Until we
Mhm.
could find, armor or something. I remember the other armors are kind of melted,
Yeah, they're SOL.
and then they're
No,
gone.
no, they're
Lost
not
to
a
the
lost
wind.
cause. No, I have them saved. They are saved.
If you know what, you do, you boo.
You know, honestly, if you actually held on to the enemy's chest pieces, I could have had that attached to his chest and then just mended it, so he would literally look like he was a
You
paper
already
armor.
established that it was so ducked up you couldn't use mending.
Yeah,
That's
mending
why
on it.
you
That's
had
what
that
was
whole
funny.
argument for about an
Oh,
hour with this man about why he should just throw that away because we couldn't fix it. We had to go to the blacksmith and pay to
Alrighty.
get that.
All right.
Clint will take the breakfast to go and sort of hug Eris and say thank you. It's
No
warm.
problem, Clint.
All right, so
yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and get started.
okay.
Everybody's you will go ahead and travel back into the dungeon by the time that you all get to where I'm gonna stop y'all. You all
Uh,
will eat the food. Everybody's getting kind of relaxed, calm down. You start to travel back into the lower parts of the dungeon. Making your way towards the room that
Uh,
room of death, so to speak.
yeah, room of nightmares is what we want to say.
So I will go
I'm not
ahead.
going back down that hallway.
Also, manager, before we
We'll,
left
we'll
there,
pass it quickly, but
I
I'm not going
messaged you
down it.
something, and I just want to know, was it there or gone?
Where did you miss? Oh, the thing
It
you
w-
asked earlier.
Yeah,
It's still there.
it's still there? That makes me so sad. It makes me so concerned. I look up to the sky again. Are you okay?
All right. So as you all walk to the edge of the room where the amazing times happen, you'll see on the
Mhm.
I kind of
ground
see
is
something up
the
ahead.
metal door that was molded together. All the great swords are completely gone. The handles are burnt completely to a crisp. Um, the doors laying on the ground from being kind of rammed into. Do you all adventure as a group going forward?
You know what's best about this, guys? We don't have to worry about lockpicking the door.
So, does anybody do any type of rolls before they head down this hallway?
I'd like to make a perception.
I would too, preferably so that there's no more mirrors.
I'd like
And
to put.
I'm going to not be in the front due to a
I'm-
lack of armor.
I am going to have both my freaking.
I guess I'll look at perception
dust
too
knuckles
because
on.
I feel like I
Both
see
my-
something up ahead.
Both my brass knuckles are on my hands right now.
Alrighty. So you're rolling for perceptions to just kind of look around. What are you rolling for? Perhaps looking around, just take an examination.
Mine's traps.
I'm just general looking
I
around.
I'm just looking why it's in front of me because I can see something in front of me right now. But the thing is, I know for a fact you said like the door right there, but I genuinely can see something up ahead.
So you will see. So everybody will see like the walls north of the door that's laying on the ground have a thin layer of ash all around the door. What you see, Felix, as well as Huff, the door used to be right here. It is now laying on the ground. It looks like there is fire burning into this room. You like green fire burning in. You're still too far to kind of make anything out as of right now.
Okay, I just want to make sure of this, net boss, because I could I could definitely see what's happening there.
Oh yeah. So
You want me to tell you what I see just in case? Because I genuinely probably can see what you see in this matter.
oh yeah, no, I have it to where y'all can see it.
Okay,
Yeah,
because
I mean the
I can see
door
what
is laying
that's-
on the ground. I mean you obviously
This
can
wall
look
here
through
is
the
kind of
door.
blocking my view. I
I'm
can't
talking
see
about over here.
Oh, I
I
know.
could genuinely just see
Yeah.
up ahead over here.
Originally there was a door here.
Yeah.
Now the door is on the ground, so now you could obviously see past where the door.
All right.
Alrighty.
Can
So
I not technically see was this person standing? You know, this person in the sense, this thing here.
you are too far to make anything out. I'll say.
I had to make sure because I just was. 'Cause I looked at this like, wait, I can see 60 feet.
So
I could definitely see that there.
who starts to walk forward first?
Well,
I'll do it honestly because I'm telling you I'm right
Should we
here.
have someone who's tankier
I-
walk in the front?
Yeah, no, me and the freaking paladin are looking at each other like, are you for real walking ahead?
okay,
Yeah.
here's the question. Can we actually see the individual that is at the other end or further down this way?
This one?
Can we see their outline from here?
You will not really see anything as of right now. So just ignore the people in this room. It's open. You see
Okay.
things, but it's too far away, and it's literally on fire. Like you
Okay.
can't see much of anything in this
Right.
room other
Alright.
than just green fire and figures.
I'm
Now-
gonna look at Gunrad like, Gunrad, I trust you in one department and one department over me, and that's you to take a hit. So I would like to go first, please.
So you want to go first?
Yes, because every time so far, if you've gone running out there, I've somehow have to make sure to watch you fall down and figure out who's going to get towards you to pick you up. I know you could pick yourself up because I've seen you do it with other people, but right now, I think I would rather get punched in the face than everybody in this entire group.
Okay, that's fair. Move aside. We're coming through.
I'm
Gunrar's
freaking
gonna go
walk-
right behind her.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
might as well.
like,
I might as well just be here. with
I'm
them.
gonna look at Gunrad. It's like, Gunrad, I don't think we need two shields in front. I really feel like you should stay next to the person who has no armor on them.
Huff's gonna go with anyone that's going at the front just because she
All
kind
right,
of still feels
Dom,
responsible.
do you roll
I got you, right.
anything?
I'm gonna actually go right here and roll because like I feel like even though he sees me and I see him, I don't care. At least I'm gonna
He
take a hit.
looks
I
at
want to roll.
me. I look
I
at
look at him and I risk to roll a perception.
Jesus.
Oh, my character sheet is ducked up.
Even follow.
Lovely.
All right, so go ahead, Huff, if you want to follow behind her.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I mean, I'm gonna go with because can't leave my teammates behind.
My
Put myself right. Yeah.
17.
All right. So are you just using perception to look into the room?
I am. I don't know magic. I'm not gonna understand anything that I look at. I want to see what the fire is doing and the person there. Like, is the fire looks like it's going out, or is it spreading, or does it give me a feeling like I don't want to be here, like the same feeling from that dragon guy?
Uh,
And
mm,
is that wizard lizard look like the wizard lizard we saw at the beginning of this place? And is that wizard lizard in that fire? And if that wizard lizard is on fire, is he breathing?
Yeah. All right, Huff,
God.
what are you rolling for?
exactly what you asked. Perception of, okay, the various magical things that are ahead of us, do I recognize any of them? Or would that be Arcana?
I mean,
I guess,
perception to see if you see anything hidden within there.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Because I know there's something particular that she knows about.
But anyway, so what are my freaked up I see over here with this freaked up freaked up
Hmm.
scene in front of me?
In particular, does she perceive a certain object?
Alrighty, so what you all see in front of you, what you all will see in front of you is the. Alright, so you will see the what looks like the robes that the wizard that was being controlled had on is on fire. He is laying on the ground, not moving. There's fire literally all over the place. You're think that there is something in the middle over here, or at least there was, but you're a little bit too far to kind of see. Again, there's just like fire everywhere. You got to kind of get a little bit.
If I die here, please forget about my existence. I move forward.
Bruh, that ain't gonna happen. I won't let that happen.
All right, so manager, this is
Actually,
completely
no, I'm gonna stay right there. I'm gonna stay right
this is
there.
completely just a joke roll. But since everyone's been rolling perception, I'm gonna roll perception to see if Clint looks like he's good in terms of like armor
I
protection.
guess I'm moving closer.
All right.
Oh,
So Dom, give me a con saving throw.
I'm okay with this. Constitution. Well, their whole room's on fire. I already knew this. I knew what I was getting into.
Ah! What the crap is the odds? Okay. Anyways, as you step over right here, spikes fly up and hit your feet, dealing
Wait, no, if
2
it's a
poison
trap,
damage.
if it's a trap, I actually have a thing called I actually get advantage on trying not to get hit by traps.
Okay.
It's called
I mean,
Like
danger
trap
sense.
aware or danger sense, yeah.
Yeah. I have
That was like trap
I have
awareness or
advantage on
something.
saving throws
alright.
to
So you probably
just
need to
do
do
a
another
con
one then.
saving throw.
Okay, so do another one. All right.
I believe in you.
Oh, you already did one. Never
Yep.
mind. Oh, you already
Oh,
did.
never mind.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the 12
I mean,
instead of the 8.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
Yeah. So I guess you don't take any poison damage since you passed.
Okay, and I'm gonna sit there like, don't
Uh.
step in here willy nilly. There are traps
I mean, I
probably
can see
everywhere
right
here.
there.
Oh, well, I'm yelling out to the other people. At this point, my character only trusts the things that they say out loud because at this point, like the lack of communication is real.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
So you guys know where to go ahead and step over the trap so it won't fire off again. All right, everybody. Be real with you. You can walk into the room. If you do, tell me one action you're doing, what role you're doing with it. This way, I don't have 6 different things.
Is the wizard fine, like body wise? Like
It,
he's not moving, but is his body intact?
it's on fire.
It's on fire. It's
I
actively on fire.
I have
Okay.
a water skin on me, but I'm like, this is an dragon skeleton lizard
I don't know if
atrocity.
that will work.
I
to be
don't
honest.
know
Like,
if this is
right
gonna work.
here, if possible. Like, hold on. I'll show you. Like, basically coming in this way.
There's no trap, so you can go.
Okay,
I,
cool.
I'm gonna be
I
honest
I
with
was the lucky one and got to the trap.
So,
And then
I have a question. Can I go ahead and start using my control flame and druidcraft to snuff out some of the fire?
Yeah.
She'll start going ahead and snuffing out the flames.
so Gunnar, what are you trying to do with that one?
Of the outside the room.
I just realized I don't. Oh no, actually, no, I do have an object for this. Gunrut is going to take his shovel out and basically use it to decapitate this wizard because we need the head.
It is badly charred, but you get the charred head of the wizard.
All right, he's going to then
I
put
wish
it.
it could mend trying to fix it.
I'm gonna look at that and be like, my pen pal, like in my head. Because the
My-
entire time, from my understanding, in my character's understanding, we were me and the wizard lizard were communicating with each other. As far as I know, because I don't know what his magic looks like. I don't know where the purple means. I'm just sitting here like my bestie.
my chat would
Alright.
like to say F in chat for the wizard.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
honestly.
Honestly, I wanted to probably move here and look at the circle that's technically in front. Can I,
Join-
do I roll like something in terms of looking at it, like perceive what this might be?
Give me 1 second. All right, go ahead and click.
The clan or Felix?
Oh,
Clint.
I was just saying, like, I just imagine like Eris just walking around, and you know, like how you point a fire extinguisher on the ground. I just imagine that being her hands instead, putting out the fire as she's walking around.
I feel
Making
it.
sound effects.
All right, so Eris is walking around, doing fire. Yes, Felix. So what are you using your roll for?
No, I was gonna say they can I like perceive what technically this magic incantation circle in the middle is.
This thing right here.
Yes.
All right,
so
go
you
ahead
know.
and roll for me.
What do I roll?
You can either do an Arcana or an Investigation.
I guess Arcana then.
Arcana will tell you what type of magic. Investigation will tell you. So, for Arcana, you see a large symbol that is badly burned but still very much there. In the middle, there was a pedestal. One side of it is completely black with ash, and on the other side is the gray stone. Just laying on the ground looks like a blue crystal. That's still intact, surprisingly. Like it got knocked off the pedestal, and don't know what it effectively does. Or you have a theory that it's something to do with maybe the controlling. You're not 100%.
All right. I'm just waiting here then. So someone who has more former abilities will know.
Can Gunrut check the wizard's like body and see what he has on him?
I'm gonna be honest with you. That body is charred. There's nothing.
I'm. Yeah.
Okay.
No. So, my character's gonna drag that body out.
Your one lost friend.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take this out the room real quick, guys. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna take that.
Hey,
I'm
your
gonna take that-
respects.
Have another little snack.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Taking it-
I don't think you can. It's charred.
Have you ever
there's-
heard of charcoal chicken, like Peruvian charcoal chicken?
Don't
Oh yeah,
worry.
you probably.
That heart that heart has been tenderized. Anyway, I'm gonna take that body and I'm putting it with the goblin, and I'm just gonna have a yum 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 yum
All right.
and hide
So,
it next to the goblin.
Huff and Clint, what are you doing?
So from where she is, Huff can sort of still see the crystal. Do I have to roll for that, or do I need to move closer?
I mean, you could roll for it.
Yeah, I'll move closer anyway.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I wasn't going.
Curiosity.
There's no. Yes.
Mhm.
That,
All right.
that magic
And-
color that was on the wizard, is it still since it's magical, is it still fine or is it
No,
not
it
not
is
fine?
charred.
Okay, just out of
Uh,
curiosity.
Do I
That was
still
your
have detect magic active, or has it been more than 10 minutes?
Oh no, it's. When did you use it? You were
On
outside.
Clint when we woke up. When we all sort of noticed the tattoo.
Oh yeah,
Has it been 10 minutes since that point?
Mhm.
I'll give it to you. Yeah, I'll just give it.
All
All
right.
right.
So I'll go ahead and get started. So Huff, you know that this is. You don't feel any type of magic. Um, you do think that if you put, yeah, you just don't feel any type of magic coming in the area at all. Magic driven around here, so completely safe to you as of right now.
And the crystal?
The crystal, it does have magic properties.
Hmm.
It feels
Mhm.
like it's more of a kind of like a power, effectively just like a power stone where it activates and powers, um, rituals and markings and drawings onto the ground.
Okay.
And Clint, you obviously see the marking on the ground.
The investigation I did wasn't
Oh,
the circle here. It was looking around this table to see if there's anything salvageable, like a notebook or maybe something not burnable.
um, on the top of the give me one back to you. Huff. On the top
no
of
worries.
the desk, there is nothing salvageable. Open one of the doors, you'll see just a lot of paper. Nothing really of value to it.
Okay.
I have a question. What are these? Like, have you explained what these are yet?
They were supposed to be braziers.
Yep,
Oh, okay, okay. I didn't know if like they were also like crystal, like part of the circle thing. And
they're
it,
just
like,
fire pits.
okay.
All right, yes, Huff.
All right. So I would like to roll Arcana as well to see if Huff recognizes anything from the circle.
Please get a high roll. Because if you can take those crystals, yes. We find out this thing will fucking activate and curse us. Ooh.
All right.
Huh.
So you know the ritual that the crystal was powering, one of controlling.
Okay. So then the
So your
crystal would
assumption is if you put the crystal back up, it'll activate.
control spell. All right. In that case, Huff would like to. About how big is the crystal compared to Huff?
About the size of you. I mean, no, you're what, 3 feet?
2 feet.
It's about a foot.
All right.
So it's about the size of Tiggy's.
Huff is going to very carefully sort of. So first, she's going to look at Gunrut, Felix, and Clint, and sort of just tell them, if something happens to me, run. And then she's going to just very carefully with one finger reach out and touch the crystal.
So the crystal has been knocked off the pedestal, so it's laying on the ground.
Mhm.
Touch it, nothing happened.
Can I cast? Okay.
Okay.
Never mind.
She'll then pick up and take the crystal with her.
There's three, isn't it? Or
Oh
is
no,
there only one?
there's only one crystal.
Oh, okay.
It's 1 foot long crystal.
Okay, this seems kind of useful.
Does anybody do anything else?
Oh,
Yeah.
she already picked up the crystal, so I ain't got nothing else. Unless we want to check this table here, see if it's salvageable, because it doesn't let the fire might have spread over there.
Yeah, Gunrun's going to. I imagine this fire would make it to where basically the entire like just floor is charred, right?
Yep.
All right, yeah. And then he's just going to cast like a perception, or not cast, but he's gonna like just use a perception and kind of like investigate, like search the area around him, see what he can find. Like if there's anything that's salvageable.
So, do you specifically like? What are you specifically like looking?
He's just trying to like look, see if there's like anything salvageable in the like over here.
Oh,
Um,
and the dresser here. I will say that Clint. Yeah, Clint already went through that.
Oh yes, look at the paper here. This here's normal paper, unlike the evil paper we dealt with before.
I thought he went to the one down here. That's what I was saying.
Is he right there? No, he should be down there, isn't he? I can move myself. Damn it.
Yeah, no, Clint did this one, so that no one's touched.
Oh,
that.
Oh, he did this one? I thought he did this one.
yeah, I thought he did the one down here because
did
I
the
couldn't
top
see
one.
him.
I did the top one
Yeah, he did
first.
the top one.
Oh, okay. There's no point in me going there.
Oh,
Then
I
I
didn't
figured it.
see Clint.
Yeah, I thought I thought he saw the top one. I mean the bottom one. Sorry, this
Yeah.
one here.
So the bottom one is like it's in about the same condition. It's completely charred and cooked.
All
Are-
right. Nothing else for us to do here at this point then.
Are the brazier right here? Is it still like lit and like standing, or is it like burnt down?
It's knocked over. It's knocked over
I'm just-
and kind of like. I just don't
Okay.
have.
I'm just gonna be leaving then.
No, you're
Nothing else.
good.
Does anybody roll anything else for this room?
Nope. I think that's about it for
I
me.
think I'm good.
I'll roll a
We
perception.
certainly got what we needed.
Because she's just slowly gazing over it for any like secret compartments or anything.
Where do you go? Go ahead and roll.
She's not gonna. Well, she's gonna go ahead and finally enter the room because she figures now it's not too bad. Yeah. Well, she's gonna just like look around passively while everyone's doing their own thing, as she's putting out the flames. So she's just gonna slowly roam around the entire room.
Okay, give me 3 perception. Actually, give me 4 perception.
You know what? I do have a key now. I just remember.
Ooh.
I mean, she fully see like a key opening. I'll 100% will go back in and unlock whatever's unlocked. We still have that key.
Damn.
Alright, so you're over here. You don't see anything. Nothing over here. When you get to right here, you'll notice that this area over here looks very different than the continuously of the wall. Very, very different. It looks like the ash, instead of being flushed up against the wall, looks like it went up under the.
Hey guys, I think I may have found something. She's
All
gonna
right.
start cleaning the wall a little bit, and trying to see if she maybe could find a keyhole for the key that was earlier.
Gunrut will assist her since she said she found something.
And I had the key, so I will be taking that in the way.
Go ahead and roll an investigation.
Both of us, or
You could do
Well, I
both,
give
or you
advantage
could do
if you're doing the
advantage.
help action, or
what's your investigation? Because mine's a
uh,
-1.
mine's
Oh, I
just
guess I
gonna-
should. I guess I should help if anything. I just
Well, I
stand
know
here.
I'll give her the help action if her investigation's good. Yeah.
I mean, regardless, I'll still give it.
So, with the help of Rut and kind of like look at the door, one of you pushes onto the in the right area where the door kind of clicks, unhinges, and is able to.
Ah, okay.
Wow, secret
It's okay.
room. He wants to go
Secret
first.
tunnel. I'll go first.
Is it like no?
Thank
Technically, it's a door lock, isn't it? Do I lock
No,
the
It
key?
is not locked.
you want-
Okay, thank you. I want to make sure because you had the close symbol.
Yeah, Gunrut will go first since he
Yeah, you are the path, man.
Everyone else is a little
And I'll
squishy.
follow behind.
And I'll let the boys investigate.
Okay, I was taken.
Yep, you have now entered into the secret.
chest. Gunrun's gonna open it.
No, hold
Secret
on. I gotta see if this is
tunnel.
locked or not. Let the DM say what we technically would see.
Oh,
Alright.
that's
We had a
fair.
roll perception roll at least.
So as you
Secret
all walk
tunnel.
into a small room, you'll see just a single bed. Looks like it was made recently. You'll have one chest that's right in front of the bed, and just a tiny little chest over to the corner. Looks like the tray with food is just right next to the bed itself. You have two chests,
Alright.
one large, one small. And so you go ahead and open up the large one, Outright?
Yes.
Can he, or is this like no?
Huh?
It's a lock. In a
No,
sense.
it's not locked.
Okay, then that's good then.
So you pull the latch up, open the chest.
Hope we didn't get bit again.
No. That would be funny.
I would.
That'd be some shit. He had a mimic chest. Like, I got you, motherfucker. I mean, god damn it.
That would be funny. No. As you open the chest, you'll see a diary, or journal in the book in the chest. You'll see chest changes of clothes, some more paper, but nothing of any type of value.
Okay.
The
clothes look like they would fit Clint.
I can make it fit Clint. Are they magic clothes or just normal clothes?
Just normal clothes.
Gotcha.
All right, Gunrun's gonna take the diary and the paper.
I guess I'll just. Well, first, can we read what's in this diary, just in case we left some clues or anything?
Yeah.
Sure.
So,
Can you pass me the diary so I can read?
Gunrun knows how to read.
Here's what I'm asking you: is that okay for me to have the diary so I can read it?
He'll read it out to the group.
Son of a bitch.
So I'm not going to read the entirety of the journal, but what I will specifically say about the journal is you will see that from the start of it, you'll see that the wizard was just a normal wizard, happily doing like kid shows of using paper magic to make like little toy soldiers. Huh?
Let me do an entry here.
Okay.
Day 1. Yes, I have figured out how to finally do the paper maches. The children love it. The laughing, the frolicking, such a great time. I make everyone's day better. Nothing could be even better than this day 4. I hate myself. I'm just kidding.
Can I add to that, saying that while it's being read, Gunrut has the head in his hand, making it like shaking around like he's using as a ventriloquist
Shakespeare.
thing. Yeah, no, using like a ventriloquist puppet thing, and like just making it look like the wizard itself is talking as he's just sitting at the bed reading.
I'm just looking at you in horror. Like, why you mess with the head? Put it back.
You have problems, anyways.
Yeah, I know, right?
So that's effectively what happens. Is the wizard is again he just unlocked the ability to paper magic. His normal day's job is just to entertain for kids. Boards about 30 pages in of just random stuff. It's blank, but it's now scribbles. Like you don't have any idea what's saying. It's just a continuous W. But it's no break, so it's just a continuous like it's like you're holding down the W key on your computer.
I got you.
For the next 7 or 8 pages, and then when you flip to the end of it, it says he's watching. He's always watching. He's always in my head.
So this wizard's name was Wario. And that's why he's...
All right. Yeah, I guess.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him.
I got you. Well, that's good to know. I'll probably just tell Gunrun go check his bed, see if he got anything while I open this little small chest then.
All right, Gunrun's gonna throw the bed up.
I say just
And you
look
find
through it.
Find
Go ahead.
So you open the chest,
Mhm.
and the chest bites you.
PTSD.
So when you open up the chest, you'll see looks like a bag of just 10 copper. Looks like inside of it's just a bottle of wine. It's nothing of real value. Just looks like it's more of where you would keep the wine, your money, and just small things of value.
All right. I might as well just take the chest and hold on to it then. That way, I don't just take all the stuff out of it because it says small, right? Then I can just put that in.
I mean, yeah, it's only about maybe 5 inches by or not 5 inches, about a foot by 6 inches.
I can tell him he had a small amount of money. Just hold on to that, and I show that to the group when we get out of the room. But first, normally, I'll cast. Look at perception around the room, see if anything. If there's a key-shaped hole somewhere, if anything.
Nope.
Because we have the key. Is there
Oh,
nothing there? Or is,
I know you have the key, but
at this point in time,
the
you tell me
key
the
is
key
no
useless.
longer useful because the
Was
door.
it for that door from the thing? Yeah, okay,
Yep.
I thank you. I just want to make sure.
It
So
was
I
for
want
the
to make
door.
sure of that.
Yep.
At least. Well,
Holds onto a key for the rest of the campaign. We're gonna use it
Yeah,
eventually.
because-
Don't you worry.
yeah,
You know
because
what?
at some point I was trying to make sure that if that was the case, and to tell you the key is just useless, then technically I would not know that. I'll just kind of I'll just put this in this little
I
box
mean,
here and just hold on.
Who
Felix-
knows? Might
Felix-
find a lock.
Felix is now fixated on this key. His key leads to treasure.
Well, we don't even know at this point. We just put it in there. I just put it in the little small box. Like, this is wizard trinket. Kind of like a adventure. Think of it as like me just holding on like as a memo adventure. Our crusade. We almost died.
Little
Key's there for a
memorabilia.
reason. Exactly.
So, before we get to the closing part, I do have to ask: is that everybody's done with the dungeon?
No,
Yeah.
hold on, I do have a question.
Oh god damn it.
How big is this chest? The big one, by the way.
It's too big to carry.
Okay, can
Just
I
take
drag
the
it?
stuff out of it.
Yes, you could drag it if you want, I guess.
Why would you do that? Just take the stuff out of the chest. I will hold it with you. Look at whatever's in it. It's just clothes, isn't it?
The stuff that was in it, it's empty now.
He just wants the
Why-
chest.
You just want to carry an empty chest. What the?
It's not going to be empty for long.
By the way,
Yeah,
It's gonna be mimics.
manager, I shoved that body with the wizard with the other body that I hid in
Oh
the box.
god.
So they won't know where the body's at, and I'm not gonna tell it as I eat. My face, by the way, guys, is like completely cheesy, like as if I'm like Winnie the Pooh with honey in my face, because I have been eating melted cheese and baked potatoes.
It ain't easy being
Baked
cheesy.
potato, right.
Alright, so does
I'll
anybody
probably
else
just
have...
be arguing at Gunrun this entire time. At this point, I'm good with the dungeon. I'll probably just be arguing Gunrun and say, "Why are you just taking the chest? Leave it.
I'll show you when we get back to the entrance.
It doesn't mean anything. There's nothing in it. It's empty.
No, it won't be. I'll show
What are
you
gonna
some
put in
magic.
it?
I'll show you magic.
Oh god.
Alright.
For whatever dumb fucking reason, I say I would help him carry the fucking chest at this point because I can't stand his stupidity at this point.
Alright,
Stupidity.
so
I am being a genius.
Eris and Huff, do you have anything?
I hate you so much.
That we want to do in the room?
In the dungeon. Everybody's actively, I
Or
think,
just
being done with the dungeon.
Yeah, I'm just waiting by the staircase, just licking my lips, my fingers.
Face covered in strawberry jam.
I'm over here just having
no,
Cameron
it's
with the
cheese
chest.
at this point. It's cheese.
I think Huff's about ready to be done with the dungeon.
Oh yeah.
That's fair.
Eris? Alright,
No, same.
so as everybody starts to leave the dungeon,
I know me and Gunrun are gonna be a bit behind the group because I'm helping his dumbass carry the chase.
Oh, and yeah, I will say when we get to the entrance, Gunrut will look for his javelin that he buried in the ground.
Oh, I get it.
I get what he's trying to do now because I thought the same thing too.
what?
But
Long,
go
long
ahead,
time
manager.
ago.
What am I doing? What?
So the
He's like-
javelin that he basically did the whole Dogberry's treasure and then
Yeah.
marked it with a javelin
Yeah, he's
with the
getting
metal
his,
plate.
Yeah, he's
He's
using the
armed
chest.
He's getting his metal plates to put in the chest as we carry it along to get to the carriage and put it in the carriage. That's what he wants us to do.
Mhm.
Yep.
Smart.
Alrighty. So, as everybody starts to
Oh my
leave,
God.
We
Gosh,
see the
thanks.
light. Oh my god.
Ah,
Wait, he's still alive. Kill him.
What?
So,
Stop,
he's
stop, stop.
dead.
as you all are leaving the loop in the dungeon. The bright light hits everybody. It's kind of blinding a little. And at the end of it, you just hear, well. Looks like you actually did me a better favor than I ever anticipated. You all gave me something that what true power looks like. Originally, I was just going to go ahead and use the wizard to learn his power and then kill him and then, start working my way up the top till I, ascend to godhood. But no, you all show me what a real god is and how to summon it. Thank
I blame
y'all.
everybody in
no.
this party.
Thank y'all
What?
so much for showing this. I'll see
Like
you
kissing him
all
off?
in 15 years. And he starts to fade away.
Okay, that's
I
anticlimactic.
I
Yeah,
just
I
just
w-
teleport.
I take a
All
mental
right.
note what he looks like, and I'm just eating the cheesy potato. I'm like,
Can
Say
we
it again?
like? Hey, can you leave that javelin right there where he disappeared? We'll just come back in like 15 years.
I feel like we should probably warn some people. It's like, hey, we took care of the wizard problem. Also, we made it worse.
In 15 years, of course.
Yeah. 15 years. Here's what this wizard looks like.
Actually, maybe we shouldn't mention that. We'll just fix the problem in that time.
I
I'm wondering if we'd be alive at that time.
I
Yeah,
I
I'm dead.
Oh, then it's not our problem, right?
Yeah.
All
The-
right. So I'm going to go
going to
ahead.
report this to the local authorities.
Okay.
they're probably already watching. Actually, my character doesn't say this, but she's looking around. She's like, last time I was out alone and doing shit, somebody was over here with a knife to my throat. They probably are here watching us right now. So you just see my
Eric's
character
is walking
eating.
to the carriage, by the way.
So
Yeah.
on a side note, I had a better idea than this, but you guys kind of charred everything.
Never
Yeah.
plan anything as a
Like,
DM. Just
I had
remember this.
everything planned out, and you guys charred the room to find this guy. And I'm like, well, how are they going to figure him out? I don't really know at this point in time. You have no evidence. You.
Anyway, back to the carriage. My kitty's been missing me.
All
I
right.
miss my
Yep.
little pine.
So we will go ahead
I
and
will.
end it here. I got to
Yeah.
regroup a lot of ideas.
I know. I could imagine you had such a good plan coming in,
I
and then
did.
all
Yeah.
of it just went and everything.
And
out
then
the
you
window.
found out what it was like to be a DM. Then you found out what it was like to be a
Exactly.
DM.
Oh
And
my
then I
god,
had to
that's so.
piss off a god.
Mm-hmm.
I like.
After
won't
Gunrunner
lie.
digs up the armor, he's gonna put it in the chest and leg his way back to the carriage.
Oh yeah, I gotta be next to you because you probably can't
Oh,
carry all that because
crap.
that's more added weight.
So hey guys, who wants to be atheist now? We don't want to believe in gods.
How do you think Gunrunner feels? He is an atheist.
How does that work? Never mind.
His
I just tell Huff, you did good, Huff. You
he's
know
a
what
paladin
happened?
of
You did good.
revenge. His holiness is his own revenge.
My
We're
character's
alive.
just sitting there, just like, hey,
Hmm.
I ate a good amount today. I feel nice.
That's great. I'm happy for you.
All right,
Yeah.
so we will go ahead and end it here. I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to everybody. I had a lot of
Bye.
fun. I will
Indeed.
see you all
was fun.
Saturday.
Yeah.
I'll stay in
Next
after chat
time.
to talk to everybody. I just want
No,
Yeah,
understandable.
I'll probably do the same.
I'll probably end stream too.
I'm screaming in the club.
Bye,
I'm definitely
everybody.
ending.